What is up, guys? Sebo Houdini here, and welcome on in to a little bit of Grounded 2. Yes, Obsidian have done it again. This team are amazing. They set out to do like 7 games in 7 years, and I don't know how, but they're on track. They're literally on track. They're putting out a nice, lovely sequel to their survival game, Grounded 2. Most studios can't put out 1 game in 7 years, and they're putting out Outer Worlds 2 and now Grounded 2 in this year, and Avowed at the start of the year. Holy Christ. So yeah, if you don't know this game, it's kind of an homage to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Basically, a group of kids get shrunk down and they're trapped in the backyard. That was the first game. So you were kind of building, it is a survival game. You even get to the point of like raising up animals and helping them out. I think the biggest draw of the first game, or at least the biggest fear, was the whole arachnophobia thing. There's a lot of giant spiders coming after you. And even, I think they were one of the first games to add like arachnophobia mode, where they were like, okay, you can just have a floating blob coming after you instead of a giant spider, because some scary stuff. But yeah, it has all the wonderful trimmings of a survival game. You're going to be building bases. I think this one would have been a sequel, and most survival games don't get a sequel like that. They're like, we're just going to run this bitch into the ground, but not Obsidian. So this one looks like it's adding actual huge amount of weapons and combat upgrades. Like, look at these weapons, dude. And then we're going to be able to ride around a lot of the creatures as well. So there does seem to be an emphasis on combat, so I'm super excited about that. I grew up with like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, all the way up to Honey, I Blew Up the Baby. So yeah, this is always hugely popular to me. I know we have other kind of games that have this idea, but Grounded was like one of the first. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of Obsidian. Like, I hope one day they can even do something South Park related and Fallout related, because they deserve it, you know? They were the ones that just kept it going. And you know, thanks to Game Pass, we'd be mad chilling. We're doing it out here, hell yes. Obsidian, I think, single-handedly I've been keeping Xbox just stacked with games. Anyone who thinks differently just has not been aware of the situation. They're basically the Insomniac for Xbox, whereas Insomniac are doing their thing on PlayStation. Alright, let's see. Cool. Large text. I mean, jeez, that's fairly large as it is. Okay, large HUD, wide interaction. When there is enabled, you can interact with nearby objects even when not looking directly. Oh, that can cause trouble. There's that arachnophobia safe mode I was talking about. That's so funny. Show spider preview. Are you ready? Oh my god. It was never the actual spider. I mean, it was scary. But it was the freaking giant red eyes coming towards you. Nah, not for me. Let's see. Read to me voice. Microsoft David. Okay, okay, that's cool. Let's go into game options. Player distance, auto save, intervals. Cool. Auto saves. Show tutorials. Sometimes games break or have a little hiccup when they auto save, so that's good. You can kind of mess around with that. Graphics on performance, depth of field blur, high, gamma, motion blur. Alright, they can't help themselves. Chromatic aberration, get it off. At 90 on default for the field of view is brilliant. That's great. That's perfect. Most most console games are set to. Actually, I don't really need that. Are set to 70 or 75 by default, and you could never change them. It was really annoying. And then, you know, I think the best is 90. Doesn't create the fishbowl effect, but you're still getting a huge circumference of area that you get to see, you know. And we got keyboard controls straight off the bat. We got controller stuff, audio, cool. Yeah, I love these guys. I know, like, people were kind of meh on Avowed. I actually loved Avowed. Now, the story was a little bit rushed at the end. You're like, oh, okay, that's how it goes. But the combat, like, I'm not one who uses a lot of guns in games, unless it's a gun game, or I don't use a lot of magic. Like, come on, we know it's me. I was just moaning about it in Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers. But when it comes down to it, with Avowed, I used it all. Welcome to the Grounded community. Now, I played a good bit of the first Grounded. It was mainly offline, off camera, just chilling with friends and stuff. And it was really fun. Now, the beauty of survival games is, yeah, how much you can get into. Oh, there's single player, multiplayer. Well, that's cool. Premium skins, Minotaurs. Nice. So, yeah, there's kind of an 80s vibe to it. This one, they moved all the way over to the park now. So it's kind of scary to see praying mantises and a scorpion there. And yeah, very cool. Alright, let's do single player there. I didn't even think that was a thing, you know. I thought I was just going to mess around. New game, yeah. Let's go. So this seems to be some kind of corporation, right? Almost Fallout style, where they're like, well, these are tests gone wrong and stuff like that. So it's hilarious. Alright, survival. Moderate stress level. Manage thirst, hunger, health, and stamina while you fight to survive. Fight to survive! I don't know if they meant that, but that's awesome fucking what is it, Bloodsport. Okay, let's see what's, yeah, we'll do that. What's over here? Creative mode and then custom. Okay, that's cool. And third person and first person. Oh, interesting. And can you switch? Can be changed anytime in the pause menu. Okay, well then let's try third person. So here's our teenagers. I believe they're all changed over. This one, she's actually called Ali Oops, which I think is hilarious. Like Ali as in like short for, that's short for Abigail? I think so. I don't know. And you know, Willow, Max, Pete. I think I'm gonna go with Hoops. I kinda like her. She's got that tomboy.
Hoops is in the house.
Hoops in the house.
Need a dunk, baby.
Oh damn, okay, maybe not. Let's see, Pete the resident nerd.
Hi there, I'm Pete.
He's literally like the son from Rick Moranis in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, right? I love that. I love the ant. I love that movie. It kind of scared me. The ant scared me a little bit. Not gonna lie. It was all the hair on them, but it was so well done.
I'm Willow, yeah?
We got Willow.
Pick me. Up to you.
You can pick me as long as you're not a pick me. She looks like she's kind of like a science nerd with the aliens and stuff. And we got Max. He literally looks like a younger Will Smith from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He's got the cool kind of 90s zigzags going on. He's got the high top. He's killing it.
Maxwell Smalls.
Maxwell Smalls. Remember that name? No, I'm thinking Hoops, even if she's maybe annoying. What would she? Change mode. What does that mean? Alright, that's good. Park world name. Ooh. Oh, okay. I think I didn't press on the right thing, did I? Alright, it doesn't matter. I might pick a default. We can do it later.
I told you, you can't run.
Yeah, I love this He-Man stuff. Look at this. It's so cool. But yeah, if you guys have this game or have Game Pass and want to play, like, you know how Game Pass is right now. You don't need me to tell you. You don't need a console. You don't need a PC. You can do it with the xCloud, but it's also on PC Game Pass and console Game Pass. It's up to yourself. Now, I've been talking about a Nintendo Direct for probably since before E3 because we're waiting for their Treehouse stuff. They've finally announced it. It is tomorrow, which is the last day of July. But it's going to be a third-party Direct. But we might see some Xbox games. We might see Silksong. I don't know. Silksong will be shown at Gamescom. It will be shown at the Australian convention. So it's got to be close, right? It's got to be close. I'm thinking mid-September. Alright, here we go.
The 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left.
Let's hope they've kind of made it easier and simplified the building. It looks like they have. It looks like you can almost use your ant as a forklift and move stuff around. So I'm so bad at the crafting stuff in games.
Fast food science robot
Burgle. Because it's just not for me. I'm really bad at it. I think it takes... I have the imagination up here. Overactive ADHD imagination. But I can't put it into physical. I just get distracted. Get bored.
Which appears to show Dr. Tully assassinating Burgle.
God,
The
no.
robot was best known for grilling hamburgers and
Best known for grilling hamburgers. What is he? Everybody's dad during the 90s? Do dads even do like barbecues and grills anymore? It's sad. So it looks like they escaped the backyard. But alas, now we're in the park. You gotta try and unshrink these kids. Baby, baby. And then there's the rumors of the 5th teenager. Do you remember this as well? It was like this, almost like Jurassic Park style child that's been living off the land and he's gone like tribal. Will we find him out there? Oh, look at all the ants and stuff. Now, a lot of these kind of games crack me up. Even Honey, I Shrunk the Kids as a movie. Because we didn't have half these animals. We barely get ants in Ireland. Yeah. I'm so excited to play this. I thought it'd be cool. I know we're in the middle of Wu Chang and Donkey Kong. I do want to get the lead out, Donkey Kong. We'll see. Like, I'm hoping to go on vacation in the next couple of weeks. So, I might miss Mafia. But we can always play it when it comes back. Or whatever's coming out early August. We'll see. It could end up being late August because people are not getting their passports sorted.
Did I get run over by a truck or something? I can't remember.
Not gonna lie, this last year of gaming, I've been kind of like wondering, should I just take a step back and do the odd stream instead of what I always do. And then I just, you know, started out the PC, got an amazing controller, and it's kind of reinvigorated things. But I still want to do IRL stuff. Move around. Okay, Hoops, let's see what you got going on. There's a little punch. Nice. Feels really good, you know, feels responsive. That's important. I played too many... Oh, there's a really good dodge. I played too many floaty games back to back, and you start to feel like you're floating in real life, you know? I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less of Obsidian. Now, whether you like the Avowed or not is one thing, but...
I knew it.
I freaking...
Miniaturized again.
Oh, look at the little tick buddies.
Why?
Look at this
I need
place.
to jog my memory.
They have to do like a cheeky coming out of the vault kind of thing. Yeah, I love Obsidian. I've been with them for a long time. Holy hell. A roach. Yeah, we don't have roaches over here as well. You know, like that's a lot of people forget that they made like South Park to stick it true. People forget about Knights of the Old Republic as well. Like, come on, mate. I'll never forget. I've been with these guys, and I never miss a game. I'm so excited for Outer Worlds 2, and like they've already shown us. You know, a lot of these games come out and they're like, "Are you gonna do a roadmap? Is there a roadmap?" They've already shown a massive roadmap. They're already like a year ahead, which is perfect, and this is doing really well for them. So I can't wait to see what they can do. Bonk. That's what I think of you guys. Beep, boo, boo, boo. So if they've been watching us in these labs, that means that some of the scientists must be shrunk down as well. Sprint. Yeah, no problem. I got that. Let's see what's going on in here.
They got the news on TV?
I got the news.
Dr. Tully. Wait. Shoot. He tore off Burgle's head and shrank himself down.
Yeah.
I think I followed him here to get Burgle's head back.
She's starting to remember. Oh, there's crouch as well. I don't crouch very often. God, we've got so many amazing games coming out, and I think this has been a pretty stellar year for video games. People just don't experiment enough. Alright, we gotta get a little scanner. Bonk. Like, do yourself a favor. It just that's why the beauty of Game Pass is just that, you know. You get to just play. Just press the button and play, and away you go. Acquire Scab 2K.
Please keep your arms still as the Scabby 2K's micro.
The Scabby, ew.
I'm Sloan Beaumont, your new boss.
Hi, you taking over? She's kind of hot. She's got that like Monsters vs. Aliens thing. I think the whole game has that going on. So Pixar. I love it.
Tiny but well equipped. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Definitely bites hard.
I want to say congratulations.
Can't believe I'm letting Ominent tag me again.
Right. Well, it's got to be done. How did they get rid of the Let's have a look at things. Head, body, knees, and toes. Dude, did anyone know that song, that little TikTok song? I didn't know that's what she was saying. Can't remember now. I sang it too much. Anyway, it's gone now. Alright, here we go. We got ceremonies, statue, ice cream cart, entrance, different parts of the park. You can already tell there's like room over here, room down there. Lots of potential. What we got over here? Do it for Burgle. We will. Woke up tiny in a facility for onboarding new employees into a secret Ominent program in Brook Hollow Park. Okay. Alright, anything over here? Natural resources. Pebblet. It's not even a pebble, it's a pebblet. Somebody copyrighted the pebbles. Alright, now we have lots of little skill trees and stuff. Mutations. Milk molar, mega milk molar. Okay. Right. Little group buffs. Can't you make some of them friends? I know you gotta beat them up, the little ticks and that, but can't you make some of them?
I get the importance of secrecy.
Sense of dread.
What is going on here?
It's cool that this is third person, I can't wait. Speaking of which, let's just, while he's yapping, sorry. Photo mode, save, load, good. Game settings. What's that say? Game repair. I don't know what that means. Maybe custom game, difficulty, features. That'll probably be accessible there. Oh, there it is down there. Camera mode toggle. God, they're great.
Even the ceremony preparations are on a strict.
They have everything right.
My sense of dread is stronger than usual.
Not the sense of dread. Is dread around? I have the law.
Research, not just in Brook Hollow Park, but underneath it. The park
Underneath it. I think the voice actress is just talking like this.
Buffalo approach to the park.
I'm gonna say, Mrs. Beaumont. Mrs. Baudeclair. I do declare, Miss Baudeclair. Looks fantastic. Really nice art style, really nice textures and resolution, you know. It's all very clean. Seems to be, for the most part, loading very well as well.
Inspiration from our employees of the month. We honor their memory. Your Scabby 2K detected a resource analyzer.
We do enjoy our double audio.
At every ranger outpost in the park.
Freaking love this third person. These guys have been doing this a lot lately, which is awesome, you know. They've been doing it since Fallout New Vegas, but they're like, why can't every game do both? I love that. Outer Worlds, Grounded. But saying this about Resident Evil for years as well, like, for the love of God, just give the player a choice. Because what ends up happening, and you see it, is people just mod these modes into the game over and over again. It's like, that seems like a job for someone that's not the mod.
Inside the training dome, you'll learn a crucial survival skill.
Blah.
Crafting.
Crafting! Pick it all up.
I could have made the All-Star team for crafting.
Sure you could.
Great. Now I'm having flashbacks to Dr. Tully's yard.
Flashbacks. Ooh, a little bit of sap, yeah. Requires chopping tool, plant fiber. I'm not gonna lie, these kind of games, like, you know, we all have our fun with Minecraft and that, but it just lacks story, it lacks purpose. Sometimes people like that. So when a game like this comes along, and Don't Starve is another one as well. I don't care, I'll always use an excuse to talk about Don't Starve, but those games have purpose and have consequence, and it's super fun for someone who like me who likes a beginning, middle, and end. And I know that doesn't necessarily come with survival games, so you gotta kind of make your own beginning, middle, and end. But a lot of these have quests and missions and bosses. You know, it's just something Minecraft could never really do, even with the Ender Dragon and that. It's not the same. Never was, never will be. But it's to each their own. That's the beauty of it. All right, resource, brain power unlocks. Yes, crafting, brain power. Give me brain power. Analyzing. You better analyze. Oh yeah. Give me that raw science. Oh my god. It's too much raw science. So yeah, and I've also, like, what's weird is with the Game Pass mixed with, like, the backwards compatibility and stuff, like, the Xbox is probably one of my... I'm going to say it, it's going to hurt, it even hurts to say it, but it's actually one of my favorite consoles in a long time. It feels like an evolution of the 360. I haven't felt this good about a console since the 360. It has such a kind of pick up and play. I know that's not for everybody, I know I sound ridiculous. And I did get the Switch 2, and it's sort of reminiscent of what's going on with Xbox. Like, they're really trying to go like, please just also play old games while you play new games and have them feel a bit better. And PlayStation does that as well, I get that, but they just are so slow, you know? You go talk to anybody who's playing their PlayStation, and the games that you're getting your little upgrades to and all that is third-party games. It's very rarely their own stuff. They are so behind the times, you know? And then when you think about it, it's like, what games are they going to give a free next-gen upgrade to or whatever? And they don't do that. It's $10. And then when they do, what games is there? Spider-Man, fucking old as shit. Ragnarok, old as shit. Horizon, old as shit. Like, they haven't done diddly squat in ages. People still talking about Returnal. Like, dude, go check with the date on that, you know? It's been like 6 years. Dear God. And only PlayStation seems to viably get away with that. And I'm not okay with that. Xbox have been pushing out weirder, cooler. Obsidian just never stop putting out games, and everyone just wants to just rag on them because they're Xbox or whatever. It's like, that's cute. I remember when I had the mind and the buying power and the critical thinking of a 5-year-old, but now you're 25. Grow the fuck up. Enjoy. Variety is the spice of life when it comes to food, music, movies, games. You're missing out if you go through your life 20s and 30s doing the same bastard thing all over again. Especially when you're so young and free and lack next to no consequences, you know. Once you get into your 30s and that, you're like, oh dear God. It's all those roosters are coming home to roost. Alright, so can we get more brain power? Sorry for that, I get ranty because I love video games, I'm passionate about this stuff. Next charge, okay. Brain power unlocked. So how do I get, like, stuff analyzed? Okay, maybe I gotta wait for more. I want to chop this stuff down. It requires chopping
For
too.
safety reasons, the door will not unlock until you are holding a weapon.
Alright, thank you. Alright, maybe I did it wrong. Maybe I should have picked up more. Analyze equipment and hauling. Let's see. Let us see here. Have you anything here? Is our food down here also? All goodies here. Yeah. Natural weapons. Okay, one-handed. Now, are these just what we know, or can I have these craft? No, I'm missing crude rope. Okay, we just craft them here. Sorry, I thought I had to craft them in that machine. So let's go find ourselves some crude rope. So maybe fiber bandage will make an eye patch. Very cool. Very cool. Here we go. So now we got crude rope. There it is. So you're gonna need a nice campfire. Okay, this seems fairly simplified. Yeah, very good. Lovely. All right. Craft many. Craft many. Then you would go down here and make sure you got pebbles, sprigs, crude rope, and get yourself a pebblage spear. Then we got a sprig bow. We need something called gnat fuzz, which we don't have. Maybe the next room. All right, nice. And then there's armor and sap, and gives you a little bit of attack damage and damage resistance down. That's cool. We could do that. Nice. You don't have to wait. It just goes whoop. That's really cool. And then we need a bit of crude rope. Then we can make armor. Oh, I need 2 fiber bandages. Okay. Boom, just like that. Oh, I'm still missing sap. I'm available. Oh, I must have used the sap to do other stuff. Cool. Probably find some more sap around here. Hell yes. Okay. I thought I had to do it in there. I thought she was being mean. Alright, oh, look at this. Oh, the peeper vision. Yeah, okay. That's so funny. Alright. And then we can do this. Oh, lovely. God, these guys are so good.
Good. You are now legally armed and...
Yay! So there's some sap up there.
I'll show you potential.
Nabbit. Yeah, I'll show you some potential. She's definitely going to be Miss Batty. Attack an enemy. Yeah, okay. Hey, how's it going, Pyro? How's it going here? How you doing? Played a bit of Grounded 2. Just came out. Most survival games don't actually have sequels, but they decided to do it. This is from Obsidian. It was a lovely little runaway success from them. Probably maybe something I don't know if you'd be into or not, but it's basically Honey, I Shrunk the Kids with a little bit of a heavy kind of government science side to it as well, you know. Really, really cool. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, Obsidian, they set out to put out 7 games in 7 years, and they're well on track. Like this year alone, just this is the year of Obsidian. They put out Avowed at the start of the year around February. I really enjoyed the combat. That story was a little bit, you know, but it was good. Very, very good. And now they put out Grounded 2, and then later on in the year they have Outer Worlds 2. Pretty damn cool. And then before that they had like Penitent, which was or Penitent, wasn't it? Yeah, it was like a cool experiment where it was sort of like a medieval painting or storybook come to life. Really, really cool. Alright, we did that. I just want to see, can we make our little eye patch? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. Craft, explore, damage resistant. Okay, for some reason it's not like I think I need a workbench to do that. Okay, so yeah, this is survival based. You know, you play as these little teenagers been shrunk down. You can pick one. Now this one is added like 3rd person mode, which is cool. It's usually 1st person, but like it is so inspired by Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. If you never saw that movie, it's a classic, and there's even a rideable ant in this game. Really cool. I believe it's a 4-player. It's on Game Pass. It's really cool. This one seems to have a huge focus on combat. I think whether people want to admit it or not, Valve's combat was so switched on and accessible. Like I was using magic, pistols, musket, bow and arrow, sword and shield, and armor, and all just kind of interchangeable in the same combat scenario. No game does that. You can switch. Sometimes you can switch to one weapon, but not like that. And it was just so easy, so fun. That I think they're actually transforming that over to everything. Looks like this game is going to have really cool swords and shields and armor. And then even Outer Worlds 2, it's like, oh, you want to play it like an immersive sim like Dishonored or like a sniper? Go do that, you know, slow down time and pop some heads with a sniper. Or you want to get in there, stuck in there, and crazy laser weapons? You could do that too. Okay, let's get going. Now this one you can change it to 1st person or 3rd person, whenever you want. It's not quite a button press like, you know, something else. Alright, these are mites. What was I call them? Ticks, mites. Cool. Now we're in the park. In the first game, we were just in a backyard, wondering what was happening. And in this one, we've moved on to the park. Bug brain surgery. There's some ants there, but you can. It's only a button press now. Like boom, there you go. Now it's 1st person. It's up to yourself. But yeah, how you been doing, man? Good. Yeah, I'm still trying to push for me holiday, my vacation. Run out of time as usual. They won't get the passport sorted, and then they're like, oh, apparently got lost in the post, which to me is usually a good sign of fuckery going on. I'm like, okay, just send it again, but I don't know. I'm getting very close to just going myself. That's the simple side of it. Trying to do something nice. Just been planning it since Christmas, no fucking bother, but wait the last two fucking weeks to get your passport sorted. Whatever. Oh damn, is Burgle alive? You tried to rip his head off. I won't abandon you. I got a phone call. I can even let you play it single player if you want. Wonder, can you move single player to multiplayer if you need to?
Holy crap, that was Burgle.
Burgle.
What was that with him? An Omnia employee? I'll have to deal with her first if I want to save Burgle.
Okay. It's all got a nice little 80s vibe to it, while also sort of being Pixar. I like it. So all the characters and the teenagers you pick are all very kind of products of the 80s. You know, you've got the Poindexter nerd looking dude. This one's like the Tom Girl basketball star. And you've got like the sci-fi alien space chick. And then we've got Maxwell. He's like he's straight up out of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, man. Looks cool. He's got all of the Saved by the Bell stuff. Alright. We're still kind of inside this little science place. We can see we're like secretly underneath like a sink or something. Look, there's like an extension cord. We got some PVC piping. Got some little those little LED rope light things. Cool. We're getting out into the world. Look at all these. Now we need to build like workbenches. Oh yeah, we need to do that as well. Okay. Wonder, is there a weight thing? There is like a hunger thing. Okay, let's see. Weapons. Yeah, I need a workbench to make my bow and arrow. You see, bow and arrow might work better in first person than they usually do. We got a torch. Natural resources. Okay. Let's keep going until they give... A lot of these survival games, you're better off just to fly through the start. Like there's an old nickel or a penny or something. I don't know the coins very well. Quarter. It's a quarter. Okay. Slurp nasty water. No, thank you. Now you can turn off all the survival stuff if you don't like that, but I like it.
Dirt's getting kicked up. There must be a grub nearby.
Big
Living
grub.
underground is for cowards.
How do we get the grub to come out? Come out. We have to dig them up. I don't have any way of doing that yet. What's this thing? A fiber plant. Hello.
I almost feel bad smashing weevils into goo.
Goo.
They've got so much personality, like somebody's old uncle or something.
Oh. We got jumping and dodging and blocking, sword and shield stuff. There's definitely emphasis on combat. I think when you get a really good system down...
Do ants ever get tired of doing ant stuff?
Yeah, give me that!
I'd like to meet one that just up and quit.
Oh, is he angry? He's only a little worker ant. Yeah, this game, the first game, was really known for the arachnophobia stuff, like the huge big spiders that come after you. So it was one of the first games to implement arachnophobia mode, and it was quite hilarious. It would give you different levels of it. It wouldn't just get rid of the spiders, it still needed a big enemy. So you ended up with this goofy thing where it would be like a blob with no legs running around.
The ceremony was a train wreck. Much like everything Omnia touches.
It's fantastic. I really like this design, you know. It's not as cartoony and overly lit like Fortnite is. But it's more like Pixar. It's beautiful. Look at this. It's just like it's like a hot dog stand or a food truck. That's hilarious. Jeez, we really are in the park. I love that kind of stuff. Look at every blade of grass and everything.
I almost forgot about them.
Crazy. Oh yeah.
Cats of the grass jungle.
They are. Yeah, you gotta like go after. Don't they steal your stuff or something? Oh, shit, where'd it go? And you got, it's just a little sap clump. Where'd that little aphid go? Shiny little guy. You ever just lie down in the grass and you get all these little bugs crawling over you? They don't want to hurt you. Like, we used to call them bloodsuckers, but they were tiny little red spiders. There he is down there somewhere. Don't think we can catch him without a bow and arrow anyway. But yeah, it does. We used to call them bloodsucker spiders. I don't think they even bit you. We just call them bloodsuckers because it looked like they were made of blood. They're completely red. Tiny little things, you know, a fraction of your fingernail size. Oh, pardon life, mega frustrated at work right now. Oh god, dude. It's time. They just keep throwing money at you and like, how much bullshit do I have to put up with? I was told today if you keep this up, you could be made a senior within the next couple of years. And I'm not sure what the average response to that would be, but I was offended. Oh my god, that is so pyro. Holy god. Offended. That sounds like a very stereotypical, it's never going to happen, but we're just gonna gas you up like crazy just to keep you in the company. Let's go have a look at this little thing. Honestly, they're probably just as surprised as anybody that you're an employee that gets work done, you know. Spring sprung, the Omniacs.
To chop things up. Another transmission. Burgle again?
Because between ChatGPT and everything else, there's a nasty little thing going on where we're vastly approaching the laziest generation of people. Not just kids, just people in general. I get it, if something's gonna do it for you or it's easy,
isn't doing me any favors. Better find another way.
you should use that if it's efficient. But there's a big difference between efficiency and laziness. Because people are gonna find the best way of just not having to do it at all. I find that a lot. I don't know where it's come from. Is it after COVID? Like people just have not wanted to move on to the next war hamlet, the next stage of their life. Okay. Oh, hold on, I'll get that phone in a second now. What the hell is this? Weevil nose. Weevil news. Gas mask, cool. We're gonna need all of that. Too many farts out here. We got some raw signs. Okay, they want me to find a way to get in there. It's gotta be with the Omni tool, right? Let's see. Survival guide. Alright, what we got here? Consumables, torch, antibate. Should have beat up that ant, shouldn't I? There's the spear, the weevil shield, a war hamlet, yes. Big stun, bad speed, that makes sense. And there's the arrows. Okay, lots of armor now as well. There's the gas mask, clover hood, clovers. Alright, here we go. Omni tool. Omni tool. You can make the Omni hammer straight off. Really? We're 2k for that. Grass seeds, Omni shovel. Crafted at Ranger Station. Okay. That's what they're called again. So how do we get in here anyway? It's locked. We break through this glass or something? No. There's got to be a way.
I feel tense.
Shot.
Ooh. Crafting killer weapons and armor might bring me peace.
Yeah. But where's the... Is it just inside the ranger station? Kind of tried to do that though, didn't it? They didn't want to let me do is the Omni hammer. Able to bust up simple rocks. What do you think? Able to do field work, dig up. I don't think you have to like do it at a ranger station. Where's that? Does it mean this? No, that's resource. Guessing it's in there, is it?
I'm starting to hate this locked door.
Oh.
So full of itself.
There's got to be a different way of getting in. Okay, cool. Find a way to the communications array. Communications array is probably just gonna be a freaking old phone or something. Dry grass. What's this supposed to be? A little tap, a little spigot. Entire goal is to just stay there to become a senior. Feel like Saul Goodman when he yells at Howard, his job after being too small. Oh, they're chopping it now. Oh, you can use it? It just came with the axe, did it? Omni tool? Axe? Oh, it's like level 2. Okay, it does. It comes with it. Nice. I remember these, yeah, so these are like logs, say like in the forest or whatever. That's how that works. Cook it. Yeah, well obviously your entire goal isn't to do that, you know. They don't understand that. Because most of the people you're talking to are either in their late 20s, early 30s, even 40s. That's all they got, you know. That's all they got going for them. Dodge the direction to avoid stuff. Okay, cool. We'll see how far I get with the third person mode. It's always nicer just... I like third person mode for FOVs and that, you know. It's just nice to be able to fucking see what you're doing. Don't drink it. Oh, here goes. What's this flying mite? Where is he? Come on, come get some. I'm not sure if he's not actually... No, he's not aggro. Alright, let's go in here. It's gotta belong to something. Craft and equip a torch. Oh yeah, Jesus, yeah. It's getting a bit spicy in here. Alright, can we do that? We need grass. Dry grass chunks. I'm scared. I'm the kind of guy, it might seem a bit stupid, but I much prefer crafting one torch and have it last the whole game. I know that's a bit shite, but I just don't like replacing torches.
Ladybug! Look at the caboose on that thing.
The caboose, and then there's been other games where it's like, yes, you need to replace your torches, but they last nothing short of a full week in game. I'm like, why even bother then at that time? You know, at that point, unload, and then it's like, huh! Might do some damage. All right, where did we find the grass chunk? Grey grass chunk houses. It was more of a brownish grass. This stuff here, I think. Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice. What a fun experience. This one, like, it's sort of a cross between, you know, like the forest without the cannibals and you know, bugs instead, and even just like a little Minecraft, but with more purpose. Minecraft to me was always, I used to play it like when it originally came out on Xbox. It was like early access as well. It was just a little tiny village tutorial, and just it gets to that point where you're like, unless you set out to do a plan or something, it's not great. I've often sat around and just hung out with friends and did some Minecraft, and just really wasn't for me, you know. Just I'm not the type of person who's just gonna sit there making pixel art. It's fun for a bit, I guess, but it's like if you don't have an idea, you just feel directions. I tend to want to have something to do, you know. I'm very, just in life, I'm very much an objective based person, so I'm kind of like that. In game as well. I know there's other people that don't see it that way, so that's cool too. To each their own.
My vertical was as high as theirs. I could dunk on Mount Matumbo.
What you talking about, girl? Like all the little clover. There's a lot of things in these games that we just wouldn't have. You know, because it's more American. Oh, these are like web sacks, so there must be the owner of these web sacks. Attack. It's not doing anything. Let's do an attack at my way. Spiderling! Uh-oh. You know that's gonna bring the mama out. What's this? What do we get? Gnat fuzz web fiber. Is the mama around? Oh Jesus. Be careful. You know, mama spider. You can hear the ominous noise when you... Oh Jesus, I think I heard the mama. Threat detected? Uh-oh. What is that stuff? Web fiber, okay. I think I heard the mama over there somewhere. They read my babes. Fuck you, bitch. Alright. I think we have enough to make a torch now. What's this? Like a light source or something? What does this button do? Oh, that's for throwing it, is it? Can I pick it back up? Good. Hey, he's back, the little 8-bit guy. Who did they? You spiderling? Where'd you come from? I thought I killed all y'all. Try not to drink the water.
It'd be oddly satisfying to dunk a gnat through a basketball hoop. Unkind, but satisfying.
Okay. Yeah, it's bloody rough, dude. Alright, it's a little while to heal, doesn't it? Yep. Oh, it's still healing, that's great. It's still healing well after the fact. Okay, that's that. And then, did it say Wasn't there a... Oh, there it is. Okay, pressing down the D-pad lets me kind of quick craft. Lovely. And does it go into like a light source? It does! Okay, oh my god, this game is awesome. Oh, and we can still attack. Nice! Yeah. I spent the second half of the day job searching. How have things been with you? All good, all good. Jeez, what? Wonder if they ever catch you or anything. You wouldn't have the balls to say anything. What is that? Threat detected? Lawn mites. Oh, you sounded. I think I made the eye patch, but I don't think she put it on. Or more importantly, I didn't put it on. Or did I? Did I not make it? That's food. It's different. I wonder how you cancel that. Diggy diggy hole. I want what is this thing? I'm walking into it. Raw science. That's not the science. Oh, I think I was trying to make this, but I needed a bench, you see. Okay, that makes sense. Can we make the bow now? We need a bench for that too. That makes sense. Beep, 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 beep. You want to get the same type of job, but like work from home, otherwise known as from a laptop in any country of your choosing. Jeez, it's a lot of mites. Alright, let's try and use the corner, not to do too much damage. I wonder what it'd be like to take on a spider solo. These gnarly roots can be cleared away with an ant soldier. Yeah, there was one. The hell was making that noise? I have to wait before we can capture one. You have to ride around on one.
Forgot how tiring it was being tiny.
I'm tired. We find another. I think we just found another way in. I hear that ringy ringy phone and the diggy diggy hole. Alright, good stuff. There's some raw science over there. I must have it. Science and it's raw. A jump is healthy. Oh, careful. Just bang my head off the ceiling. Good girl. Science! There's a very nice noise that Pyro will love. Science. Okay, hold on. I can't believe they rang for this long. Ain't nobody doing that.
Oh my god, you're alive. Oh,
yes, bitch. What is this? What do you want?
Oh, I was so worried.
Yeah,
They were
right.
killing teenagers. It's my whole thing.
Traveling while working would be awesome, yeah, but those stupid data laws. GDPR is piss.
How are you feeling? Are you injured? I am so relieved.
Are they cracking down over there as well? Oh, goddamn.
Oops, your take no
What is going on with the
prisoners
UK lately?
just what we need in this
These last couple of years, they've been the center, even just not without Brexit shit, been the center of really fucking with their own people.
I've been actually meaning
Even
to
this
apologize in person.
stupid ban on
I am so
not
sorry
safe for
for
work
what
stuff.
Director
It's
Schmack
not
did to
going
you
to
and your
work.
friends. It was
They
evil.
just they've now said that because everybody's using VPNs, they've now said they're going to try and ban VPN. You're going to ban VPN usage
Since you
in the
disappeared at
UK.
same
That'll
time
never
as Dr.
work.
Tully,
I think they're trying to fast track their way to 1984. Good luck.
Sloan.
You will have a fucking people revolt.
Gosh, okay, this is
Half of the
embarrassing.
British people
You might recognize
are
me
already
from the commercial.
extremely angry
Have you seen our new
anyway
headquarters?
from
It's
poverty and
transparent.
drug use, and has caused them to go to a life of crime. And you radicalize those kind of people, and those are the type of like far wing or very angry looters that just randomly happen at every
Friends,
protest.
I think they'd tease me over that.
Trust
I was
me,
brought on as part of the reforms.
it's coming.
After, well, you know, the dead teenagers.
I like when they use these kind of little
We've just been
little
massacred
gifts.
by an army of insects
It's like an
under the
old
control of some
point and click adventure
person.
game. Stop phoning, right?
The evacuation was not perfect. One of our researchers is missing from this area. So you've met her. Please be very careful. She is an extremely dangerous individual. I'm sorry to ask, but we could really use some help locating her. Hold on. I'm transferring the coordinates to your Scabby 2K.
Scabby 2K?
Absolutely.
Kind of sounds like that
Of
company.
course,
They're a
I will
bit
help you
scabby.
in return.
Scabby 2K.
My team will get right on it. I'll unlock the ranger station terminal next
This
to
has
you.
to be the most easily accessible, approachable survival game I've ever seen in my life. You can literally play it blindfold. It's so much fun. Every time I went and pressed the button, it was another lovely feature, you know?
You can call me anytime you need my
Or I can quick build with the D-pad, or I can press LB to have a weapon wheel, and my torch, and my bandages all there. Oh, thank you. Like, Jesus. What more could you ask for? That's what's called learning from player feedbacks and putting it into effective use. Isn't that an incredible thing? I know it's something you've never heard of in game development before, because they all only have one. Can we open this now? You little bastard. Open it up. Hold to use. We should go back to the first area because we didn't have a Scabby 2K that time, did we? Alright, let's use this Ranger Station. Science Shop. Omni Tool. Ranger Challenges. Okay. Nice. Clover Endeavor. Craft. Alright. And build a lean-to. Lean-tos. They're fun. I love doing little shelters and mini tree houses when I was a kid. But they just would never last. I used to be the best at making forts. They usually would turn up to like hidden fan clubs, but God, they were fun. Alright, cookery, let's see. Nachos, that's clever with the gnats. Meatloaf instead of meatloaf. Would you eat that stuff? I mean, if it was the end of the world, I would, yeah, of course. Because most of the sea creatures we eat are actually just a type of insect. It's just under the sea. But lobster and crab sure taste nice, don't they? Let's see, grass floors, that's mostly for building stuff, right? Clover roof. Cooking 101. Pebblet foundation. And fibrous furnishings. Cool, so you're getting your different tiers and levels of building that'll hold up to more trouble and probably maybe even weather effects or something. Okay. And then Omni tool. We saw this. Nice. It's the Omni axe. And then there's the Omni shovel, Omni hammer, and Omni wrench. I'll tell you the Omni tool repair function, really cool. And you've got Omni tool hammering, Omni tool able to bust up rocks, and clearly an acorn there as well. Bust up simple rocks. That looks like soap or something, doesn't it? Omni hammer. And then it goes on and on. That's really cool. And then the shovel, I mean, straightforward stuff. You're able to dig through softer and harder surfaces. And the axe seems very good. Able to cut down basic plant life. Goes all the way to some kind of candy or something. Alright, nice.
The ranger station can help me become mega powerful, so I'm into it.
I'm so into it. So, where do I science shop cooking? It says I need a ranger station to make show hide purchase. Where do I make optical discs unlock? Like my bow and arrow and stuff. Harvest clover leaf. Clover leaf. I guess I can put away the torch. Yeah, it does have a cooldown. How do you put it away? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, I'm inside it. No, I still didn't put it away. What's this? Emotes. Not available yet. Roasting spit. Lean-to. Trail marker. Right. And we have a wall mount with the plant lamp. And we have weevil wall mount and stuffed weevil. Jeez. What's this? Oh, it's just the time in the corner. That's cool. Construction. Yeah, construction. Craft, open crafting. How do I just unequip it? What's this? Search recipes. Craft. Craft and equip. Weapons.
Let's see.
Getting thirsty now. No, that's that. What's that supposed to be? Why did that just chill on there? Hold it. There probably was a button and then I just didn't do it. Let's see, where's my inventory? Oh, yeah, okay. It's at the tippy top here. A strong hand. We learning. And then equip, place, assign slot. Yeah, we'll put you back there. I was hoping it didn't really work, but I was hoping just hovering over. It probably did. Okay, yeah, we gotta get this girl some water. Let's see if we have anything on us. Oh, this is the raw stuff, and then okay. It's gonna get serious. And just tell me there's some water up here, so it's probably some little bit of dew or something, you know. The quicker I get this done at the start, the better. Are they all asleep or dead or something? Something's killed all these. It's either a spider or the ladybug or something, huh? There's some clover leaves. Alright, just gotta be faster at doing this. Yeah, there's some water. If I knock this down, is it just going to... Oh, shit. I really want to be out at night. Yeah, look at the way you can see where you're chopping stuff down. Alright, am I gonna lose the water? So, did I? Trying to tell me there's water over here somewhere. Oh, shit.
Gotta hydrate to dominate.
Okay, that gave us a good bit there. Red worker ant. No, that's not what's coming after me. What is this? Oh, I thought it was like a centipede. Still could be. Oh, there's the spiders. There's the red eye spiders. Fuck that shit. They're coming after me. They're coming after me. Probably because I have a light on or something, isn't it? Wow. Like that. Purchase Omni Shovel upgrades. Alright, I'll do all that. Don't worry. We've got a little mini base to keep us safe. Fucking scary, huh? Scary out here. What are you chopping down? There you go. That's the only one I want you to chop down. Little clover leaves, huh? Raw science. Okay, anything else? Pick up everything! Get those protein goals, right? Yeah, exactly, right? We heard your feedback, but we know better. Oh, jeez, isn't that the truth? What's that over there? More water? I love that the dew, because it's like nighttime and evening. The dew on the leaves, it's clever. Like, could I climb up there and grab it? It seems like if I, probably not. If I chop it down, I'm losing it, you know? I bet you if I got close enough. Oh shit, something saw me. So you'd be in the middle of a fight with one of these little mites, and then lo and behold, big old nasty fish. Big old nasty guy comes along. See if I could, like, just... Yes! Thinking I was trying to do that. Okay, that's pretty much re-upped all of our health. Let's see if I can do this again. So I hovered over that and it just goes on a sign. If I press it, does she... You see she got rid of it for a second, and then she put it back on. Okay, boom. There you go. Okay, it's because I'm hovering it and pressing it, so the press gets rid of it, but the hover takes it back out. Okay, we learn. You live and you learn. You have to figure out the ways of these games, you know? Okay, what's it telling me to do? More stuff. Alright, now it wants me to get the shovel, and just to get the first piece of each, so that you can switch it up on the fly, you know? I get that. I do. Okay, so let's do that. Upgrade. And then what's going on over here? So we're going to need grass seeds for that. Can we pin that or anything like that? No. And then we're going to need red ant part, clay, science. That's a lot. But we did get Omni Hammer. Okay. Now purchase Omni Shovel upgrade. Well, just fucking wait, okay? I know I have enough stuff. Over and out. Craft Clover Hood. Clover Lane. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, this little bench thing, I'm not sure what that's all about. Clover Hood. Like it says I can, but do I need a bench? And then if I do need a bench, that's cool. How do I make said bench? Ominent threat. Let's see, like, where's the construction stuff? I saw it for a second when I pressed up. Can I use this as a pseudo base for the meantime? Like, maybe lean-to upgrades to it? Roasting spits, obviously, for food. Should I Do that. Now what happens? Invalid surface. You're an invalid sorry. I don't respond well. Let's just put it here. Why are all the aphids dying? Roasting spit. Put it here just for safety. Place. With the right upgrade, your Omni tool can repair damaged buildings. Alright. Raw science. Okay. Now we can use it as a light source. We can also cook some stuff on it too. Let's cook some of these aphids that are about to go off. Hell yeah! What's this over here? Cook something. What is it? I think it's a weevil shield thing. Look at this. Look at it actually cooking them. That's hilarious. This door, I put it too close to the door, so it's just gonna keep opening and closing until we all fucking die. Okay, what did I need for the Omni stuff? And what's over here then? Construction. The most weirdest things, like a mountain, a lamp. Where's the goddamn bench? It's 11 o'clock at night. How do you know if this flares? This stuff ready? Bing! I think that was the noise. Aphid roast, nab, consumed.
Better than most protein shakes, actually.
Right? That's what I'm saying. And it gave me my health back as well. And just bring one with me. What's this mean here? The little tap symbol. Release, relocate, recycle. And then there's like a lock button so you don't accidentally... Oh no, that's for moving it back, is it? Moving it around? That's really cool. What is it? Relocate, not the Y button? Who knows? I think these aphids are asleep, because here's one here. See? Or maybe it's the game just taking pity on me. It's like, here, don't be afraid. We won't let you die in the first 5 seconds. Okay, so it's telling me to do a lot of stuff. But I didn't have some of the stuff I need. Oh, look at that. How long is that going to last? Restores a large amount of hunger. There we go. Potential for a plump roast is undeniable. We're already nearly full up. Wonder can you get like a better backpack later? I think so. Alright. Kind of more nervous to go too far when it's nighttime because it's a damn spadish. Got a nice bit of water. I wonder can we make like a canteen to bring that stuff around? Search. Oh yeah, search recipes. That's cool. Activate food rope. Yeah, I want to make this. I have the weevil meat and it's slowly going up. I need grub hide. I don't think I've come across a grub. I need this shovel to dig up the grubs. Okay. And then, oh, here we go. Omni tool, Omni hammer level 3, Omni axe, Omni shovel. I need grass seeds. Now, where could I get grass seed from? From grass, obviously, right? It's not as simple as that. I think, can I dig it up maybe? Let's try and chop down some grass and see will it just randomly drop a seed. I love that you see the bits that you're chopping. Timber! Now what's this? Oh, a little bit of water just went flying away. Alright, any grass seed? Maybe if I... Can I break this? Nab. I love that these are like your wall pieces or your logs. Anyway, at the start. Alright, it's probably a little bit dark. What about this grass chopped? Need the seed! There you go, we got plant fibers. 35 out of 40. Where could we get the grass seed from? I still think I could smash these up maybe. I think this is okay. Oh nice, you can carry multiple of the spears. Spring sprung spring. Spring sprung spring. Where else could I get grass seed from? All I can think of, like I think I'd still need to dig it up, you know. The problem is I need this grass seed to make the shovel to dig up. Yeah, see? You see what they're doing? That kind of self-fulfilling bullshit. What else we got here? Just pebblets. Pebblets. Sorry, you guys probably can't see much. And then you press... What was that other button we could make like a... I think it was down, was it? Yeah, here we go. These are your basic necessities. Look at that. Heal Bassa. Mosquito blood sac. Ew. And we got arrows. These are your basic necessities that'll let you... As far as I can tell, I'll let you just make them straight off the bat. What's this thing? Oh, the glow stick. That's cute. That's really clever of them. You can do every ounce of this. You can see that they have learned from the first game. Just dry grass. If I chop that up, chop it up, I get like a heap of. No, we get dry grass chunk. Does that count as something else? Yeah, look at this. Digrass chunk. Available 6. So I craft that. I'll look at my light source. Unless it used it straight away, did it? Then it'll say I have 2, you see. Let's hope it's using the right one first. Interesting. Yeah, if I'm holding the L1 button. Cool. Yeah, I love the forest. The forest is super fun. Yeah, Sons of the Forest is pretty good, but where you can see Grounded 2 has done a better job here. Sons of the Forest, pretty much when they started the sequel, might as well be their first time they've ever made a game. And that's not meant as something cruel, but it's true, you know, and I've seen this with a lot of things. I've even seen it with Killing Floor 3. Dude, I tried to play Killing Floor 3 yesterday. It's been out 3 days. It was down for like 7-hour maintenance. It's just not on. Like, people think it's because we don't play enough of the live service games, or we don't put enough time into them, or whatever you want to say. And all of that, like Ladybug Part 2, it just couldn't be further from the truth. A lot of these, and Obsidian's not one of them, but a lot of these developers think that you can shit out a half-working game that's about a year of actual real development put into it, and it needs another year and a half, and then expect you... Like, I'm okay with early access. This is early access, but this game is more complete than some live service games that have been going for like 10 years, you know? Looking at you fucking 7 Days to Die. People love that game, but it's been in early access for like 14 years or something. It's just stupid. And when I watch people playing it, what they're actually doing is they've turned it into a tower defense. And these are the same people who tell you they don't like tower defense. They just spend the whole day making different levels of spikes and trenches. And it's like, what the fuck has that got to do with like a zombie survival game? But apparently everything. I think a lot of people enjoy that busy work. Even I myself do. But there comes a time when you realize, just like rotting on your bed watching fucking TikTok all night, doom scrolling, there comes a time when your brain will actually like have an internal battle with you, and it's like, hey, if you don't get up and do something, I'm just going to initiate stroke mode. And it's like, fucking do something. The body wants to be pushed to its limits, you know? Not when you have 400 pounds of fucking weight and fatty livers around it, but it wants to be pushed. It loves that type of stuff. When you were a kid, you were doing backflips and running around and you're indestructible. Why do you think that has ever changed? It hasn't. The body still wants it good. Only thing stopping it is you. So you get complacent. That's why we feel rusty. That's why everything you do is sweating. I had on Monday I'd gone to my sister's after work to celebrate her birthday as a little surprise, you know, because I don't really get out there as much as I'd want to. But she has like a little cute pug and that, and I'm not gonna lie, like he's well overfed, or she's well overfed. So we were just like, let's go for a walk after the food. It's lovely, you know. And that dog did not make it outside of the laneway. I'm like, that's not normal. Now pugs can't breed normally as is. I get that, but my God, she had to bring him to the vet afterwards. I felt so bad because I was the one like, let's go for a walk. I felt so bad. But I know it might have been just too hot of a day. But I think lazy is as lazy does, and I think that dog was just knows well that if it makes a big enough stink, it can go back inside. But Jesus, I couldn't believe it. It just kind of showed. And our bodies are no different. So if you're doing nothing for 10, 15 years, body's going to be just weak as a kitten. I don't want to kill these ants in case we can like ride it around or something. I think you might need a different one because they're worker ants, and then it's like soldier ants are obviously ones that attack, and then the ant queen. Wow, the spider's like killing everything. Oh shit! You scared the shit out of him. That was a spider, big spider. Have you ever seen what the ants do to other rival queens? Have you ever seen that? So they'll take a rival queen, and sometimes it could be in their own ant hive. The reason they do that is because, you know, they've already chosen one. So they'll take the rival ant queen, the potential, and they will pull it limb from limb, including its head, and then eat the remains. Pretty cool, isn't it? Pretty fucked up. Lord of the Flies shit, Lord of the Ants. Crazy. So that's what they do. I've seen it happen, and everyone's like, what the hell's going on? At first glance, I thought it was maybe they were ill or something. But if an ant is ill, and this happens, there's a lot of spider stuff around here. I wonder if there's one living in this can. I'm scared. Yeah, I don't like spiders, I'm not gonna lie. The only thing, I don't mind snakes, I don't mind heights, I don't mind a lot of things, but I don't know why. There's nothing in here. Where can you harvest this stuff? But yeah, if an ant is sick, if you've ever seen the cordyceps stuff, where there's a fungus growing like a parasite, you know, basically lassos. When it happens in an ant, they know there's something wrong. They remove the ant. It's basically like exile. It's so funny. It really is like exile. They'll make sure it's outside of the colony. Then usually it ends up dying after a while after that. Might fudge, okay. Sorry, these little neon lights, so you can't help but go towards them. It's raw science. Oh shit, something big moving over there. Might be a centipede. Let's see how I get this raw science. Oh, son. That was... She out of stamina? That was the worst sprint jump I've ever seen. I don't think she sprinted or jumped. That's more like it.
Scientific.
I feel scientific. What a bunch of legends Obsidian are. I wish them the best. I'll play every game of theirs. People always forget. You know, we're probably a long time since Stick of Truth, so you just don't even know how the teams are since then, but they did do it. I thought it was great. Fractured Butthole was fun, but you could literally tell the difference. Not even just in the combat, because it had become turn-based, but there was a certain... Inventory is full, try craft. Okay, let's head back to base. You could tell in the quality and everything, you know, the structure, even the animation. First one looked more South Parky, whereas the second one looked like a South Park movie where they were like genuinely just everything a little bit more Vaseline and shiny. What is that? I don't know. Alright, time to analyze. This gives us like free stuff, doesn't it? Hell yeah. It doesn't do that every time. You do be liking that science though. This one time I liked science too much and they had to kick me out of Tesco's. A bit too much, you know. I'd love a backstory and all those what would you call them, like almost like pyramid scheme 5-minute craft things, you know. Do you remember like the days of JML? When we were growing up, you just go into your Tesco's and your Super Value and all that, and it was just grand. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we would have these little TV screens with pop-up shelves screaming at you and giving out and horrible ads and jingles, you know. And one of them started, you probably all remember this, it was like a slinky worm. It was a tiny fuzzy worm on an invisible fish wire. Can't remember what the fuck it was called, wiggly worm or wiggler. And basically the whole video was this guy just moving the fish wire between his fingers and the worm would follow. And the kids were like, holy shit, you know. And we had so many of those. Eventually dogs would just chew them up and spit them out. But it was that kind of stuff. But then, that wasn't even JML, that was just little pop-up things, you know. And then JML came later, and JML is like selling you like, here's a fucking cheese grater that actually also grates tomatoes, because you've always wanted to grate your tomatoes. Things like that, you know, like 15,000 tools in one. But they would pop up everywhere. Where did that come from? That guy's probably made a couple of million. What do you think? Easily. Don't see them as much, but the odd time you still do. Nowadays, it's just all like AliExpress taking the idea away. Brain power unlocks. Ah, there we go. So that's what that is. Okay. Oh, look at that fucking spear. Okay, so I want to analyze that. Is it just too much analyzing after a while? Seems to be. Level 1 brain power. Next charge. I think you're using the charge, is it? I see. Red weevil meat. Cool. Raw science. Alright, we did that. Let's go have a look here. I'm doing the torch thing again. I have to like press on it and then move away. No? Press and move. No? Press. Which is it? Put that torch away, lady. She ain't doing what I'm telling her to. On the sign is not the button. B maybe? No. Dude, I made her do it a second ago. No, backpack space. Oh, okay, sorry. I'm stupid. Let's roast some aphids then. I'm stupid. You can't stack. Oh no, this one out. Okay, let's do the aphids. I was hoping to get the weevils going before. You do a fourth one? No, get these weevils going before they die. Make a shield. Alright, you guys roast. I wonder will they burn? Okay. Do that, then move over. It seems to be, what's going on is there's such a, when you press L1, it's so lovely and responsive that it thinks you want to hold the button down. That's fine. I don't even think they need to fix that. That's fine. It's just a matter of getting used to it. Cookery. Okay, we don't really do that. Do we have enough? I don't think we can do the shovel again. No, we can't. Where can I get grass seeds from? Which still could help us out. Obviously, it has to be from grass, right? More raw science? What's in here? I'm thinking there's got to be some kind of... The fact that they want me to do this, there's got to be like grass seeds somewhere. And we got storage. Like, I don't have much reason to have to leave this base until I find another... Use
Any
comms,
sign of
right?
our missing employee? You must have. How can I help you?
Pack program, employee look for what happened at the ceremony. Where's Dr. Tully? Where's Virgil's head?
Anything else?
Don't know. My God. My God. Wow. What an incredible person you are. Also, what were these other things we found? Yeah, these little guys. Oh. Sap. What are these little light up guys? Can we use those for a torch or something? Careful. I love when they get stuck in the falling animation. I just got up there. Don't you lie to me. Alright. What I call slime mold stock. Okay, and they're using them as kind of natural light, but we can use them for our own thing. There it is. Anything else on there? Whoa. Find a way to get rid of that sap clump. Working? Damn, that's a lot of sap. You guys see anything? No. It's gonna be a Lara torch usage. I doubt like Gamma would help that much. Gamma gets confused for brightness, and then brightness gets from the devs and the player perspective. You just end up with this washed out thing. You don't really want that either. Trust me, you might think some games, like I remember I used to play parts of Ark, which just rammed up the Gamma, and then during the height of the day, it was like somebody launched a nuclear warhead in your face. So yeah, it's not optimal for sure. Optimal. Alright, anything in here? Like a grass seed, as you can see from it. Can it be from dried grass? Or at least from a place. To get it from an actual piece of grass is very fucking rare because it's already turned into the grass shoot, you know what I mean? I wonder where you'd actually get one. What are these little guys? Until I get a bow. They haven't taught me how to... Oh shit. What is that? Oh! You've been injured. Larva of what? Oh god, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. He's fucking logging on to me. Jeez, that boy's got hops. That's why we need the bow and arrow. He's following me now. Let's see if we get her. He's over there somewhere. Come on, bitch! I see you behind that. Damn, larva of what, right? He's got 2 health bars or 2 pieces. Sheesh. It's like that, is it, huh? It's like that. Let's keep an eye out for dry grass. There's more of these weevils. Sorry, buddy. They're so cute. I feel so bad killing the weevils. Yeah. Even he doesn't like it. What's that? Raw weevil meat. I'm all out of space. Okay. That doesn't go off, whatever that is. Beautiful and tough. That'll be useful later. Might Fang. Might Fang. I'm not analyzed. Analyzed. There's the dry grass. We have a lot of stone. So there's some of that. Ah, bollocks, you landed. Oh no, is the other piece gone? Oh, there it is. There. You can barely tell the difference. Good thing there's no weight. Oh, we're running out of water. We gotta think of a good renewable water source. Maybe we can think, just thinking out loud, maybe we could boil it maybe or something? I don't know.
Filling up the tank.
Get some of that. Should store some stuff. No ledge grab. It's a little unfortunate. Looks like our skills or upgrades are like things that are found, are they? What's this supposed to be? An old hot dog? That could be Billy Hog. That could be some cool food source as well. What's that supposed to be? Clay, huh? Clay. Wonder could you get the coin? I forget. This is nice and chill, even in the spooky moments. All of these kind of games. Might play a little Donkey Kong after this, you see? I do wanna... It's a snack bar until... Oh, Jesus. Definitely gonna have to be a few workarounds. We make it.
Let's light them up.
Light them up. Oh, we got a few new things. Trail marker. Pallet lean-to. Hello? It's gonna be probably a very deep tunnel. It's for ants. Ooh, pebble. Looks like they're trying to keep us out of certain areas, maybe. Possibly to keep us safe. They're like, oh Jesus. Wonder will they be aggressive down here. Hello? Oh Jesus, they are. Are you a worker? Oh hell no. Hell no. God, everything hits so much and so fast. Invasion! I have invaded their anthill. And lies a grass plank. And lies sleep in your lean-to. Oh, well, I am trying, but I'll do that next time. Oh, there's another one as well. Is he already aggro? I think so. This guy's aggro through the wall. You're not supposed to be here. This can't be done until you break through. Dead root, that's cool. I wonder when we get our own ant, will it cause them to fight? It's like a invading ant. Wonder what you need to do that. Like, will you need like a saddle or a way of taming it? There is ant bait. That doesn't necessarily mean that. What is that? And the weevil. Doesn't necessarily mean that's what you're supposed to use. What's in here? Just earlier how we came out. There was some extra areas in here that we couldn't access because we didn't have the scabby, or at least I missed it. Let's go back in and see can we open those areas up. Maybe some free stuff. Might even give me some plant seed or something. I'm trying to think of any other way. Normally a seed of any type you would get it from its source, you know. And that includes like 99% of fruit, which is crazy. All those little dots on the top of strawberries that you eat, don't even think about it. Each one of those are actually seeds, and you can kind of dry out the flesh and remove each one of those little pips. Each one of them can become a strawberry of their own. It's pretty cool. It goes for everything. Wow. The easiest one is usually apples. Apple will fall from a tree if someone doesn't eat it, and it will slowly rot or be eaten by something else, and then those seeds will... Can you look at this
Take
one?
inspiration from our employees of the month.
Shut up.
We honor their memory by working hard to make the world less awful.
Yeah, by making it even more awful. Do 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 do. You ever look at this one?
When you think of a city park, you think of children playing, a family picnic. But at your new size, the park is actually very dangerous.
It's very
Be
dangerous.
careful.
Oh, that was one I missed, I think. Wasn't there a door we couldn't open, though? I swear, it might have been because we went through this pneumatic thing. We probably can't go back. You can never go back. That might be how, like, you end one of the games. Alright. Damn fucking torch. Get the fucking torch. I guess I don't have room for that again. Alright, the torch is considered 2 spaces as well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, we're kind of getting hungry. I guess I'll eat. Oh, yeah, it'll be interesting to see if.
Doesn't beat Grandma's recipe, but It's close.
Nom nom. Let's see if we burnt those other ones. I left them there for that long. Would be funny if they do burn. Yeah, so far the survival stuff hasn't been that bad. Water's a little scary, but mainly because that's how we react to it in real life. Like, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die. But you can technically survive a long time without food. You can't survive very long without water. Alright. Inventory full. Where would you get the grass seed from? Thinking it's probably just a really rare drop from grass. Or maybe you need to upgrade your axe. I need the grass seed. Grass plank. I guess if you don't chop down the trunk of it, maybe it'll regrow. Grass, technically grass is a weed after all, you know. A lot of things we tend to forget. Grass is a weed. We just have domesticated it into a lawn, you know. But grass is one of the most versatile, just stubborn creatures. Because it can push, with enough power and time, it can push through concrete. This is grass that you can pick up and tear in your hands. This is grass that you can, you know, blow the whistle through. No seed there. I wonder, let me see in our inventory. Maybe if I upgrade the axe inside, now it'll drop stuff, you know. I won't be able to do that either. That's a little bit further down the line. Catching some Z's. Workbench woes. Analyze a grass plank. At a resource analyzer. Analyzer. How do you do that? I'd have to grab it and take it with me. Looks like I can carry 5 at a time. 5 at a time. Who's in the house? 5 in the house. Alright, if you say so. That's cool. It's literally logs. Information how to survive in the park. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get back to our base. I'm just kind of learning stuff. Wonder, can you ride around on the ladybird? Ladybug. It's a ladybug. Yeah, I'm thinking the water might, the nasty water might help your water for a little bit, and then you're immediately greeted by like a sickness or something. So pretty. So lovely to play. I can see why the depth of field. I don't think I messed with the depth of field. It's one game I think I would allow it because it works for the scaling of the world, you know. It wouldn't make sense for us to see that far in something that big. The thing with the analyzer, it seems to have a cooldown. I gotta make sure. There they are. Did they burn? Aphid roast. No, I think it just stayed there. I actually think the fire went up. Okay, where's the analyzer? Over here. Analyzing. The time has come to analyze. God, the time flies. Science! Oh, look at all that. Jesus Christ. Basically showed you the entire way of making the house. There's the workbench, that's what's been missing. It's always the simple things. There you go, now we get Larva Lance. We go fight that larva. I guess I need to kill him for that. Weevil shield. Science! What about this one? What does it tell you what you get for each one? No, you just have to guess it. Thinking the more, oh, it says common. I was about to say, oh, look at all the ladybird stuff. So ladybug stuff, lady guard stuff, ladybird, lady in red. So these are different levels. That's cool. Brain power. Science. That's really cool. You're kind of getting stuff. Like, watch, if I do the web fiber, maybe I'll get spider stuff. Wham, wham, wham. Science. I love science. Silk rope spinning wheel. Might be for making some sewing stuff. Meow. Aphid slippers. Stuffed aphid. Stuff and everything, huh? I guess I'm out. That. Okay, cool. Wow, there's a lot. Now we get to build a workbench. Construct all sorts of buildings. Yeah, but I can't put them in here, can I? Omni tool. Omni tool. We still need. I'm thinking what we're going to be able to do is deconstruct things. So that's where we'll get the grass seed from. Cooking. Multi-story base. Yeah. We can kind of do that by. Oh, you still have to buy some of the stuff, do you? Does that include the workbench? Grass floor, grass stairs? No. Clover roof. Clover stuff is very pretty. I like that kind of multi-layered. It reminds me of what we do with the little slates and fibrous. Normal chair. Okay. Don't make us a workbench. I put a lot of my stuff near this area because it's just a little safer. Seems a little pig-headed, but you're not. Where are you, workbench? There you are. Sprigs, grass, planks. You need to have those on you and sap. Alright, let's do it. Let's get our base going. I'm gonna put my bed under this umbrella because I like it. So let's move our workbench a little bit. I'm assuming things can get broken, can they? Or my lean-to. Place. Okay. Then how do I make the lean-to? There it is. Everybody wants a bosom for a pillow. Look at this place. Not cozy. Oh. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, let's make this first in case they both need somewhere. What's super build? Does that do 2 at once? These craft more complex items. Yeah, clover leaf and sprigs. Build. Analyze a clover leaf. I have enough. What's the matter? It's because I'm holding these? What's wrong? Relocate maybe? Is it stuck? Location constructed. But it wasn't a minute ago. No, you're making too many now. Bollocks, it's duplicate. That's what that button is. Recycle. It's making too many. Okay, that's what that button is. Relocate is relocate. But that other button is duplicate. It doesn't say it on it. I think it's the Windows copy symbol. Snap to grid, huh? What's that noise? I need water. Hold on, I'm trying to build this thing. It's been a douche. Wants me to. Let me get some. Yeah, we need to figure out a renewable water source. That's a huge, big issue. I'm assuming we can make some kind of a. Use the dew for now. Oh, fucking son of a bitch. I think I'm always sprinting. But then I press it.
Ready to break up a sweat.
Alright, there we go. But the dew is not always going to be there for. What the dew? Alright, let's go see if we have enough points. Cool down. Analyze the clover. How did I not? Guess I can't do the lean-to without. These are like the basic stuff, but I missed them. That's alright. Plant fiber storage basket. Okay. Wonder what would help you. Maybe if you analyze the storage basket. Science, one of these. Why buy 2 of them? Slime mold, sconce, torch, slime glow stick. Science. I'm assuming they're better than the normal torch, are they? And previous tier, yeah, it's literally the next tier. Let's try it out.
Oh, why they drop it on the fucking ground? Because you got no space.
Light 'em up.
Light them up. Okay, you don't need to. Put some of this stuff away. At least we get little free chests. This will be no good to us later on in the game, of course. But for now, we'll be chilling. Let's see, how do you move? Actions, analyze the button. No. What does that do? Take all. Nope. There's gotta be a quicker way. Sort. Split and drop. Recipes trash. That's cool. Split and drop. Wait, I didn't even put them in there. Hey! Retrieve stack. Retrieve storage. What's the story? Why can't I put them in there? Is it just a one-way thing? No! What the fuck? My backpack. Store. It literally says storage. Let me store things. Yeah. Build lean-to. I fucking did. I'll figure that out. I literally can't turn off my fucking torch like this. Son of a bitch. No, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Yeah, no. I don't have enough. Alright. Pissing me off now. Pissing me off. What does super build mean anyway? You sleep, lies, you sleep through the night, sleeping skips 10 hours. Okay. I see what's going on now. We're gonna have multiple torches. That's really not what I wanted either. Don't listen to me very well, do you? I press on equip. That's because there's two of them. Well, that's not annoying or anything. Okay, now what? Harvest dandelion tough. Sleep. Let's see what the workbench. Can I store stuff on the workbench? Canteen. There it is. Okay, good. I think I'm gonna lose my weevil stuff. Can I just make this grub hide? Yikes. Still can't do that. I'm about to lose those. Any weevil stuff here? Weevil nose. Crude. Clover hood. Defense. Lucky break. Clover poncho. Very clever. Very clever. They're doing this thing where
All suited up and ready to go.
there you go. Getting ahead of myself now. Yeah, look at this larva lance. Larva spike. Red ant part. Damn. That'll be tough. We'll do it. I need to find this grass thing. Grass seed. Where would it be? It's gonna be so simple. Mighty claws, that's cool. Keen fangs of lawn mites fused red ant parts into a pair of fighting claws. I like that. Sprig bow. Can we finally make this? Need gnat fuzz and crude rope. Can I make gnat fuzz? I should have had a good bit of gnat fuzz. I beat the piss out of a few of them. No, I only got one. I need something called thistle needle. I haven't come across a thistle yet. Thistle. Need somewhere to store me bits. Water container. Didn't say anything about that. Acorn shell. I haven't done that yet. Roasting spit. Storage basket. Here we go. I need more clover leaves for that. Clover hood. That's right. Kick them booty out here. Oh, sprig is different to clover. Okay. Sprigadoon. Nice. Definitely a lot tougher with solo because you're just literally doing everything yourself. Damn it, I did it again. Yeah. Don't think I can hit that one. Sometimes the water droplet falls off it and you can grab it. But I've also seen a couple of times where I couldn't. I want to make that canteen. Everything is I'm trapped with the careful.
Gotta hydrate to dominate.
Everything is trapped. Is that dead ladybird? That spiderling kill him? No, he's just chilling. Is he not? You're not dead, are you? No, you're chilling. Look at the freaking health on that thing. Nice, nice. It's just sleeping, isn't it? That's cute. Pebbles. I need grass seeds so bad. Where could it be? There's some acorns, some mushies. All this dead stuff. It remembered it all. That's cool. Whoa, is that dead person? Rummage. Hey, yo. The fucking dead person. Tree. What's this? Rotten food. That good for anything? And crude rope. What bastards? What happened, dude? I didn't know there was like other humans. Inventory full. This is where the larva was. This place was his. Wonder did he despawn? I've moved in a nice safety circle around my area. Safety circle. I'm thinking maybe they won't let me use the ranger inventory because it would make things a bit too easy. What's that? Dewdrop. Dewdrop? I'll leave that there. Let's get the water container going and the canteen. Maybe it'll collect dew itself, you know? That'd be huge. That'd be big money. Wonder if I could use this myself. Or like bring it with me. X do anything? No. It's fairly obvious something going on there. Green machine. Delicious blend something green. Booster stamina recovery by hyper stamina and heals. Yeah, I'm thinking they're kill gnat, harvest dandelion, kill grub, purchase omni tool. Stop! I can't. Where's this grass seed? I will find you a grass seed and the wrench as well, obviously. Our science stuff is cool. Let's see the ranger stuff. 5 out of 47. Okay. The power of grass seed. Can we make that eye patch now as well? Oh shit, it's becoming nighttime again. Where was that? Weapons, armor, eye patch, yeah. Alright. And craft and equip. Does that take over? Oh, it does. I'm so stupid. But don't. Takes over. And Mighty Muffs, huh? Mighty Muffs. Yeah, I have Might Fuzz. What was I missing? Nat. Oh, Nat Fuzz, is it? Even knows. Clover. Oh, shit. Whoa! The larva is back. I'm so dead. Can he follow me in here? Jesus, I was scared. Should have went to sleep. Can he come in here? Don't you dare, bitch. Oh, come on, just try and get me, bitch. Alright, quick chat, okay. The hell, lettuce. Craft. Wow. Where the hell is like my quick inventory gone? This is just for crafting it, but where was the use one? Oh, it's LB, okay. I'm stupid. Okay. That guy's just straight killer. This thing recharged that has, okay. And the else, nothing else to analyze. Yeah, I swear, is he gonna be still there the whole night now? Bastard. Oh, you bastard. You could always sleep, I guess. Let's have a sleep. It wanted me to do it anyway. Oh, we can set it as a respawn point too. That's brilliant. Oh, look at this. Cool. Oh, it's actually, you can actually see from the view when you're sleeping too as well. Okay, relocate. Yeah, it was like use. Then just set it as respawn. Yeah. There you go. Perfect, so we don't get dumped back into the base. These are respawn points or discovered landmarks. Cool. Okay, you're not paused while you're in here. One of these needed the eye patch to build the next layer. I remember that. I swear. Remember, I was like, why does that need eye patch? Yeah, I can't have both. It's like one headpiece. Let's see what that does. Damage resistance and attack damage, and this is just lucky break. Lift piece, actions. Show stat details. Here we go. Attack power. Attack damage. Attack do much damage. Okay. And what's this one? It's only if it's equipped, is it? Lucky break. Dodging uses less stamina. No, we'll keep the other one. What's this one? Spoiled meat. Shite. That's some of the aphids, isn't it? Things are starting to spoil. We have so much of this might fuzz. Okay. We're in desperate need of some organization. Okay. Water container. Where's the little storage container? Clover leaf. Okay. I found myself running out of clover. Are those dandelion furs up there? Why that larvae thing gotta be? If that's larvae, we're the mama, you know? Dude, I'm fucking thirsty again.
Filling up the tank.
You gotta be careful. Alright, any clover? I swear we were surrounded by clover. Can't see none around now. It's really good at like helping you at the start. Pointing out a lot of things. You wouldn't die too quickly. Right beside this acorn, so later on we should be able to get our pine cone here. Oh, something big moved the whole of the grass. There's probably that ladybug. Okay. Where can we find some bastard clover? These little sprigs don't count. No. We got some mushies. Hey, I'm glad that they all start fighting each other, so I can just pick off the leftovers. What's that? A spiderling? Yeah. Oh shit! Oh no, I'm stuck in the web! Oh no, I'm so dead, I'm so dead. Orb weave. Oh my god, instantly! Wow, I think he just fucking 2 or 3 shot. Woo! Jeez, that went wrong, but that was the same can that I was. You respawned the last 7, you set your respawn point. I think I ever did that. Oh Jesus, yeah, we lost all our stuff. God, that went wrong so fast. Only saw the red eyes in the last second. It's the same can that we went to before. Just go show. I think if there's cobwebs nearby, the higher chance of the bastard spawn. See, can we get our dead stuff back? Might be a little bit tough where he's at. Might be able to swoop it and loop it. Jesus, that's just Orb Weaver Jr. Otherwise known as the literal start of the fights, and you got wrecked by it. There he is up there. So fast. Can we like sneak over maybe? Something even bigger behind him. I bet the mama's over there too. And that's not a spiderling either.
I wouldn't have made it this far without my lucky backpack.
God damn it. Where's that dry grass? These big ones, isn't it? Something big is tunneling around here. Is it a mole or something? Build another lean-to here to see at your... Oh, what the fuck is it? It is like a mole or something. Could be a big earthworm too. You'd be surprised. Let's see what's down here. Hello? No, you won't bloody equip it. No, she made another one. No. How do I stop her? God damn it.
Let's light 'em up.
I didn't want you to do that. What is this? Look, there's like power cables down here. Somebody's been here. No enemies yet. This feels very like story or something. Jesus, how far down does it go?
Soldier ant. Each one made it through a grueling ant boot camp.
Cool.
It might even be as intense as my preseason training.
A soldier ant. He might be the ones you're able to ride around on, as opposed to the little workers. Dude, he is on my tail. So far, the little hitboxes, that's one thing that's hurting me a little bit. Maybe which way. He ain't slowing down, look at him. Let's get him to fight the spiders. Nothing like a good old face-off. That was one of the worst, possibly worst dodges I've ever seen. Oh, they're fighting. Locked in Mortal Kombat. Look at him, he's like rising up. Get him! And the soldier ant wins. Off he goes, all proud and mighty. One of your babies is dead. That wasn't just a spiderling, was it? Oh, it was. Peeper creature.
Let's see.
Peep. Oh shit. Peep my dead body now in a minute. Jeepers. Jeepers. Are you fucking dead again? God damn it, is the big spider. Try and follow me, bitch. Is that big enough creature for you? How do you peep it? Oh, you fucking jumped! Oh my god, she keeps going into crouch. I'm dead again, I think. Keeping new bugs. The park unlocks a new creature card, reveals weaknesses, resistance. Why? Why? Why does every game want you to read fucking 17 dialogues when you're in the middle of combat? I literally got stuck in a fucking grass blade because I was reading. Why does games do that? Either fucking pause the game or fucking pull it up later when I'm not in the middle of combat. Worst offenders is Souls-likes. Are you fucking ridiculous? Like, I am trying to read and time at the same time. Time perfect moves, perfect dodges and perfect parries. But let's stop and have a jolly old fucking read. I don't understand why devs do that. It's not that serious. Don't give me.
I wouldn't have made it this far without my lucky backpack.
I originally came out here looking for clover and we just ended up in a triple death scenario. La 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 la. I can't see any clover. It's such a simple little thing to find, but you don't want to come to Ireland, man. We have fields of clover. What the hell? What the hell? Is that a red mite? Those are the ones be attacking your animals. There's an acorn down there. Poor ladybugs. Don't call them ladybugs anymore or something. Honest to God, there was some kind of bullshit reappropriation of stuff. So stupid. You've no idea how stupid this generation is. I'm telling you that the grown-ass people are way stupider than the kids. Because they should know better. Motherfuckers don't. I can't, Here we go, I found some clover. Can't help that, like. The amount of self-awareness.
Wish it was noodles.
Noodles! Oodles and oodles. I bet you these are right beside my camp too. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that always the way? I was watching one of those true crime things in the UK, and this woman taking care of her godfather in an old folks home, and he wanted to make sure that it was all sorted and protected and all that. Dandelion! Is that the same as the other one? Oh. What just happened there? There it is. No, not the grass, the dandelion. Whoa, is this like the big dandelion thing behind me or something? I think so. Jeez. How do you get the tops off? Oh, it's been chopping this part? So cool. But anyway, yeah, so he sold his old house. Timber is gonna land right at my house. Sold his old house to cover the cost of an old folks home, you know, and she was supposed to take care of him. She was to take care of him. One day he's like minding his business, and they're like, well, you didn't pay your last bill. He's like, what? I've like over like 200k just for this, you know. Too steep. And as you can imagine where I'm going with this, his goddaughter had stolen all of the money out of his thing. Too steep. Too steep. Okay, now the stuff goes in there. Okay. Fuck for that. So yeah, so the fraud companies and all that got involved. See what the hell was going on. And a cheeky little shit. She had spent like 13 grand in one day and all this other stuff. Just a nasty bitch. And it turned out to be drugs and stuff. It started off as clothes. It's always damn drugs. It started off as clothes and holidays with friends, and she lied and said that she had won the lotto. Then She just couldn't stop herself. And she lied about everything straight to the face of the cops and that, you know, and the fraud police. And then as soon as they tapped into a little bit, your man wasn't taking anything. And she finally admitted to everything. But what was very interesting is that he was kind of cheeky, the fraud guy. It was very funny. He was like, you've been purchasing cocaine, but it's been mixed with amphetamine and other stuff, and it's really shit coke, basically. I couldn't help but laugh because I was like, he was so cheeky. But yeah, so she stole about 200 grand off and 200,000 pounds, which is around $250,000 in euro, which is pretty special of her. And she'd managed to spend 13k in one day. She spent 7k another day. Like, she was a busy bitch, and her body was full of sores and scratches because she was doing all this really shit coke. And yeah, then she had tampons in her pockets. You're like, oh, maybe she's just a heavy flow. Like, nope, her nose would not stop bleeding because of the really shitty coke was causing her to destroy the layer of her nose and sinuses, you know. So she's just a mess. And then, as if that wasn't bad enough, the really disgusting, messed up, what's this? Where's their ghost symbol? The messed up final kind of tale was that she was a school teacher, which is lovely, just lovely. So she's there in charge, your kids, your innocence. And here she is, like, and she was like top to bottom, just scratching holes in her body. It was disgusting. But yeah, they caught her, and her whole house was just like done out and everything. This scumbag. But it was so funny how easily she admitted all. She wasn't going anywhere, you know. And then it was really great. It was a really great case because they then led to finding her drug dealer, who was just an average dude who thought he was fucking, you know, Scarface, as they all do in Britain. And he had 3 underlings, which I wouldn't say they had a single IQ between them, you know. Really dumb motherfuckers. Like, some of the stupidest things you'll ever see they were doing. Like, using bank transfers to buy the drugs. Like, talk about giving yourself up for free. You had a complete digital and paper trail everywhere. God damn, like, Jesus Christ. What a bunch of morons. I think no matter who you are, like, in this world, you've either bought a bit of weed or sold a bit of weed from your friends or whatever. It's like a rite of passage. And it's the most simplest little thing, and you move on, that's it. But for fuck's sake, how are these grown-ass idiots so fucking dumb? She also put it down as, like, babysitting. But she happened to be babysitting 3 times a day, and that don't make no sense. So yeah, but you know what the worst thing was? So they end up getting, because it was a drug ring, and I think he was like employing his cousins and nieces and nephews to bag up the drugs. So they got him for like basically child slavery at that point, which is pretty messed up. So he got like 9 years, and the little peons got like a couple of years. But get this, the goddaughter, the piece of shit, she got a suspended sentence of 18 months, but then suspended like even more. So basically nearly no jail time, and none of the money could be returned. And the episode ended. It's true crime, so it's a true story. At least you assume it is. And it ended with them talking to the old man in the nursing home, and he goes, "All I wanted was a new armchair, because this one's a bit ratty." And he goes, my will was set up where I was going to leave everything to her, because she was the only next of kin or family that was actually visiting him in the old folks home. So if she just had waited, it would have been a nice thing and she would have earned it. But no, she couldn't. She got a little bit too up her own fucking arse. But she's out there now somewhere, probably teaching again. Just fucked up. People like that, man, need an ass whooping. Absolute ass whooping. The greed. The stupid shit she was buying, you know. She had a whole front lawn covered in old Amazon boxes and stuff. Just stupid shit. When you walked in, it's a very stereotypical stupid UK house where it's like, I have one wall with wallpaper and one with none. I have a big giant leather couch that barely fits in the room. A giant TV, but we can't close the living room door with a giant TV. Or it's wall mounted and slowly coming away from the wall. Just the very stereotypical stuff. Basically what happened was, in Ireland's the same too. People just ride in trends. That's all they do. There's not a damn thing in their house that hasn't been just from a trend or from something else. And this is before like TikTok and stuff. They'd all do the same thing. They all wanted the same fucking TV, the same washing machine. It's like, good lord, the same you know, another thing they used to do was the little lines of wallpaper, and it's like, for fuck's sake, is there an original? Even my mom used to do it. You didn't care as a kid, you know, but it's like not an original ounce in anybody. Not original idea. Right, let's see. How do I can I make more crude rope on the fly? Yes. All these games have this kind of stuff. Either it's like fiber rope or something. It's always it's like the building block of everything else. I don't even. What's the difference between like super build and build? Hot deposit? What does that mean? It just dumps everything, doesn't it? No, wait, what? There's nothing in there. Oh no, what's hot deposit? Nearby hot deposit. What does it mean? Huh? Did it put it all in here? Is hot deposit like if you have the stuff on you? This is where they could do with teaching us a bit. Oh shit, is that the fucking larva coming back? You've never been so scared about a crunching noise. Maybe if you have the stuff in there and you do a hot deposit, it just adds to that layer. Makes things easier for yourself. Oh, look at this. Fluffy. Perfectly fluffy. Equipped as a trinket for infinite gliding use? What does that mean? There's gliding in the game? Deposit. Equip it as a trinket. Okay, let's do that. That's so cool. Drop, equip. Cool. I can glide? Make a glider later? Shit, I'm thirsty again. Alright, I need to find out how to make this canteen. I need crude rope and grub hide. Okay, like I'm gonna have to look it up. This is so embarrassing. How do you get grass seed in this game? I literally can't get the shovel without grass seed. I'm so sorry. People are gonna laugh at me. I've chopped down grass. How do you find it? It's so goofy. Okay, so it probably is just a chance of getting it. But I can't find. I've chopped down many grass seeds. We will find it. Baby. Okay, enough said. Alright. That's fine. Okay, so you're going to be looking for a grass tuft like these. They're everywhere. But you need to find one that is actually seeding. You see these? That's what it is. Exceedingly good cakes. These ones here. Even though I've chopped down many grass seeds, or grass tufts, it's not the right one. You got to get the ones with the little flowering up the top. And these, there's the grass seed literally falling. There it is. Can we pick some of it up? Plant fiber. Grass, plank. I need the seed. Okay, maybe it didn't drop any, did it? Maybe you have to. Oh, there it is. There, I'm blind as man. Fucking huge. Okay, what was the little ones then? So we found grass seed. Oh, time. Get lowered. I told you it was huge. Like this can't be something that I'm missing. Okay, let's analyze the grass seed. We do that? Nieta. Really? Okay, how come she carry all that grass seed? Unscannable. No, you're unscannable. There you go. You're out of order. See, that was a crazy little story, isn't it? Jesus Christ. What a city. These are the type of things that are your neighbors and are happening in plain sight, you know. I felt so bad for the old man. Didn't feel bad for her. She could die in a fire for all I care. Pieces of shit. People have an act of doing that, you know. It's what's wrong is, it is, you know, human nature. It's wrong of just looking online and doing all that stuff. You see how what you perceive to be the better half live. You don't realize, like, these Kardashians, all these, they're all like tax evaders. Like, most of them won't make it to their 50s without doing some jail time. And then, like, you know, if they're not tax evading, they're just wrongfully. Like, wasn't someone for shit sued for like the Skims and all that stuff, and she'd nicked someone else's idea, all that kind of stuff. But then they get so rich that they just like the big man in charge there, that they can actually buy their way out of the most heinous crimes you've ever thought. You know, possible. Isn't it? What's this meant to be? A big giant sprinkler? You think that'd be dropping some water? I think it is. That's the idea. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that. Nobody in this world, I think, is 100% innocent. You know, that kind of way. But it's just the layers of the crimes. Like, we've all done. When I was a kid, I definitely stole a few bits out of shops. Like, as a kid, you'd rob a little sweets or something, sweet package. Whatever, that kind of stuff, you know. Does this always come back? Maybe. But, yeah, so that kind of stuff is, you know, we're all responsible for that little kind of petty stuff. The different layers. So none of it's completely innocent. But when you get to that point where she just thought she was going to do something like that, Screw her. What was that? How come I could get it from there? Grass. I think it's this piece of grass. What is this? Is it a weed? Is it part of a clover? I think so. It's just like a, would a bit have clover seeds maybe? Who knows? Yeah, we have a lot of clovers in Ireland. Kind of where the whole lucky Irish and 4-leaf clover thing came from. But in reality, it's not lucky at all. And actually, we have more 5-leaf clovers than anything. Less than 4-leaf clovers. Isn't that funny? Nice. Did you drop anything? You saw the way the grass seed was. It kind of exploded outwards. But the actual grass seed went flying somewhere. So yeah, there's stuff like that going on all the time, all over UK and Ireland. Trust me, anything that happens in the US is happening just as much everywhere else. Probably just not as much gun crime. That's the only difference. But they've replaced most guns with knives anyway, so it's just as bad. And some would argue more dangerous because, you know, besides hitting a bad organ on your head or whatever, a lot of people actually get off scot-free after gun incidents, you know. From like flesh wounds, it just goes in and out, to like just grazings, where it just slices the skin but moves past you. The snack bar anthill. Okay, they might be teaching me to get my own ant. I wonder, can they die and stuff and you name them all? I wonder what I'd call my first ant. I'm good thing to start thinking now. You call him like Billy or something, you know. Call him. Ah. Thought I was doing more damage. I'd call him Billy Antondeki. Get the fuck out! Oh, did something just jump out to try and eat that mite? Did you see that? One of the grubs, maybe? Oh yeah, speaking of grubs, now we have the shovel, we can do that. Nothing more satisfying in like a survival game, where you just start doing all this stuff, and you get to that next level, and it's like, oh, it's on now. I might have to kill the grub too. Let's see. So we're going to be looking for areas that are kind of rolling underneath. There's one right there. So let's see, can we dig them up? Yeah. And then what do we do with the grub? Attack! That way, and we got grub hide and grub sludge. Grub sludge, grub hide. Okay, new discovered. Okay, so we should probably try and analyze some of that stuff, because that seems to be how we learn the recipes. It's changed. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of it that's carried over from Grounded 1. And then some that's not so much as well. Even with all this sciencey stuff, it's even got that little Subnautica stuff. It would appear that Subnautica is like, I think it's going to be dead at this point, Subnautica 2 and that. People were actually saying about Grounded 2, they were like, I've been waiting for Subnautica 2, and then another survival game they were waiting for. They said we kind of disappointed them, or it ended up in tears. In tears before bedtime. So they're like, bring on Grounded 2. And I think, even as I say it now, I can feel that it's more complete. I think what they've done is, it's almost at a starting point of how well they've done with Grounded 1, do you know what I mean? And some would argue, you're like, okay, well, you just kind of push things over and call it Grounded 2. It's not necessarily to that extent, but yeah, it's the building blocks have already been laid, so it feels like that. It kind of feels like what they did with Overwatch to Overwatch 2, but then they obviously destroyed Overwatch 2, like almost immediately, because they were trying to nickel and dime people, and that's not what's going on here. Oh no, it does spoil, look at that. Damn, it does spoil. So they spoiled on the thing. I was trying to leave them there like in Egypt. It's okay, you live and you learn, or something like that. Let's clean this place up, goddamn. We can even use these just having them on the ground as our own little fenced off place. I like my little, this little tiny little nook here. Probably everybody and their granny has made this right here, but that's okay. Let's try that hot pocket again, whatever it's called. Hot deposit. Hot deposit. Deposit sap. Might find. Alright. It feels like whatever you put there. Okay, we analyze those. See what we can make now. I wanted it for the Weevil stuff, but I think it's all destroyed, so we'll have to make new Weevil shield. Yeah, raw Weevil meat. available one. I have one piece left. Let's try and get another one. Remember, their weevils are the little grey guys making little grumpy noises like. Not that. That's the fucking larva. Jesus, no. Not ready for him. But if we can get the weevil shield going, oh, he's on the hunt. They're so fast. I'm actually more scared of that larva than I am spiders. They're about equal at the time. Alright, now we can get more stuff. What's this over here? I love that you can turn off the range. So I would find you like picking up things from too far away. Remember there was a couple of weevils very close to the edge of the wall where the ant place is, so we can go that way. I just think the larva is going to be coming through here. What's that? More mites. A lot of mites. Mites only have one mode in attack. That's just straight across. Oh, bitch. Oh, you're still alive. That's been a third one. Alright, cool. It seems like in terms of tutorial, they're going to teach us how to get, or possibly get, a getting dark, an ant to ride around. Did you put away all my torches, game? Oh my god, you did. You big shit. You did that because I put half one in there. So when I did hot deposit, motherfucker, when I did hot deposit, I put all my torches away. Now, why in the name of God do you think I'd want to do that? Oh, well, we're learning about the old hot deposit, huh? I'll send in a hot deposit now in a minute. Wait, what? Oh no! The raw weevil meat deposit. We had second. We've had such bad timing. That's usually what happens with me. That's such bad timing. We were trying to get the weevils to work, didn't work. You really have, some of that stuff spoils, but we've had some of those weevils since the very beginning of the game, so I can't be mad about that. Just gotta be careful, that larva was coming down this way. The weevil, it might, what's that noise? It might change. What's all this? A lot of stuff. Pebble. Nectar? That's new. Where'd you come from? Like a flower or something? See, we have sap, but nectar. Nectar, is there a bumblebee or something? Who's making the nectar? Someone has to make it, right? Aphid honeydew. So they're all being killed here. Is that that noise might be an aphid. Billy hog. They're hard to catch. I wanted to make a bow and arrow too. So I want to see, that'll be a big decider whether the speed of some of these creatures, but maybe we can dodge while we're doing the bow and arrow. I'm nearly sure there was a weevil over here somewhere against the wall when we started. I think I see one up there. Mr. Weevil, I see you. Now we need another fucking dead body. I'm sorry, Mr. Weevil. Oh, there's like a second one inside of him. Nice, now we have 2 raw weevil meat. Okay, let's head back to base. Ooh, there's a bit of raw science over there. Raw science. Okay, then we'll be able to make a shield, so we'll have some kind of defense. I don't expect it to keep us alive that much. How the piss do you get over there? Maybe onto this blade of grass? Yes! Oh no! God damn it, she keeps doing that. They just let go of the... Ah, she did it again! Let go of the sprint mid-jump. So you can see it starts to jump fast. And, oh, fucking the larva is here as well. It's gonna aggro to me. What is this thing anyway? Mushroom inside it? Okay. Let's do that again. We did it once, we can do it again. Chill, chill, chill. Right, is she technically sprinting now? She is. Okay, it's my fault with the toggle. It's not the game's fault.
Sweet, sweet science.
I think I need to put signpost down so we know where we live. That's not it over there. Ants down here somewhere. This little arch is good enough to help us, but it's no harm. Yeah, what's that little ghost thing mean? Alright, let's make our first weevil shield. Let's go. Alright, now we're rocking it. We're rocking it. Where does that go? Just like strong hand, weak hand, is that it? Yeah, let me just go. Boom! Cool. Can block attacks with your shield. Movement's right. Form a perfect block to stagger the enemies. Can we, no. Unscannable. We can scan the rotten flesh, then. Raw science. Robots in the science. There we go, another level up. That'll do. Crimson Saber. Yeah, I think I saw that. Red ant helmet, red all the smoothie station, green machine. Cool. Look at all that raw science. Look at us. Look at us go. Just look at us. See what we look like in third person. Yeah. Oh look, now I see it. It's A. Down the bottom there, I'm blocking it, but there's like an A unlimited. Something got to do with our... must be a glider for later or something. Alright.
I'm for Sleepy. Sleepy. I love Sleepy.
We will build up to kill those ants and spiders and everything else. What's this thing behind her? This piece of sap? Okay. Glowing away there. Okay, what's next? Lady Guard. Oh, bollocks. Oh, I need 4 ladybug parts. Okay. War. Whoa. Stun, speed. Bet you need 2 hands for that, do you? And there's the Crimson Saber. Cool. I told you there's an emphasis on weapons. Alright, we need this. Gnat fuzz. Crude rope. Crude rope. Good 11. Alright. Yep. There's all this shit you put away. Look at these torches. Oh, fucking there. Every time I do a hot deposit, it's going to do that. What are these for then? Mysterious goo excreted. We got this stuff. A sweet excretion from aphids that restores a small amount of hunger and thirst. Drinkable, heals, and a snackable. Save that. Oh, there's the thistle needle. I ain't no final thistle needle. Spring. What's this? The nectar. Craftable resource. Stores a small amount of hunger. Nice. And you notice what those are as well? Probably not intentional. They don't go off. You see that? Whether will there be honey? They could be used as a sort of last-ditch effort. Non-perishable. Okay. Good morning. Let's go back to third person view. It's once you play enough in one view, it's hard to go back, isn't it? Okay, what's next? What did I want to do? Oh yeah, it was like a canteen. Let's see what's crack-a-lacking with the canteen. I saw it there for a second. The resources, yeah. We need grub hide, which we have 1, and then crude rope, which is fine. So grub hide. Grub hide. Let's see. We'll find some. How is my weapon? Okay. We'll find some grubs along the way. Let's do the hot deposit again, but then take out the torch. So we have stuff. Can I hot deposit here? Yeah, no items. You're a hot deposit.
Oh shit.
Right. I just don't want to have nothing. Oh, look, I didn't put my torches away this time. Huh, funny how that works, isn't it? Did it last time. We gotta get some more water. Let's see if this little sprinkler is still dripping a bit of water. Might be a cheeky free, like, renewable thing. No, I don't think so. There's bits around, look at that. I was trying to... Yeah, I was hoping to try and save some of them. Alright, I don't see as many aphids around. I think they're either being killed by spiders and larvae. And then, is there a way of checking the next level of the Omniax? Here we go. Omniax level 2, right? So we need roach chunk, haven't found one of them yet, and blueberry leather, whatever the hell is. Okay. Just wondering, because I think I need that to chop down the hot dog. I'm assuming that hot dog would last you a long time. Anything dead over here? Not too much edible stuff around, that's the danger. Even the aphids, I should have took them up and brought them with me. I'm assuming they just perish much faster in the, these fucking mites don't drop out into these either. They must perish much faster just being left there. Let's see how this works. Boom! I should have checked, did it block much? Alright, let's go to the ant stuff and then we'll just dig up grubs. What's this? Mutation detected. Javelineer. Alright, unlocked a new mutation. Let's have a look at you got mutation. That must be what that is. That was like Bethesda stuff. There you go. Javelineer. Kills 70 creatures with spear. And does it help me? Additional damage when thrown. Striking foes to enable counter pokes. Reflect damage. Okay. Our first mutation. There's another grub. Oh, that's a larva. That's not a grub. Let's go. What did that say there? Did you see that? It said like, I think I blocked enough and I was going to be able to hit him. Alright, hold on. I just don't have a single fucking heal. Bandages. You need saps for bandages?
For real?
And let me guess. I've somehow hot deposited all my sap. How? Only a sap would do something like that. Oh, I see what you did there. Come here, Mr. Sap Clump. Kill Nast. All those little things they want me to do. Yeah. For some reason it didn't just carry over the other stuff I was doing. Girl's getting hungry. Only get half stamina because of my hunger. You see. I actually don't know what to do about my hunger. Can we just eat this spoiled meat? Wonders. I want to know what this wonders is as well. Maybe we couldn't like dry them or something. Sorry, I'm still trying. Wait, can we eat the mushrooms?
I wish it was noodles.
Oh, there you go. I mean, are you sure we're not doing that? Pressing everything but the right thing. Let's see, does it say? Edible fungus restores hours. Yeah, you should have told me that. I thought there was nothing out here. That's fine. I wouldn't eat random mushrooms though if I was you. You're about to see things you ain't never seen before. Honestly, the littler the mushroom, the more danger it is too. It's all condensed. Same with the scorpions. Alright, Mr. fucking larvae looking ass. This one's probably just gonna be... Oh, it still does a nice bit of damage though. Oh, we got this guy destroyed. Look at him, he's all stunned. Yes! Get fucked! Ew! The body part's just spewing out. Alright, we got larva, spike, acidic gland. Life. We did really good. The shield came in clutch. There was a second burrow though. Don't you lie to me. Where'd you go, you little bastard? You ran off because I whooped your friend's ass. There he is over here. What's this? Pedlet. This one's probably just gonna be a grub. Grubular. Oh my gosh. Grub hide. Raw grub meat. Yes. Give me that good stuff. Apparently I didn't find raw grub meat before. Nice. We just fought our first larvae. Although they're very spiky looking, vicious looking, and very aggro. Actually not that hard. Power of the Weevil. I want to upgrade me weapon. This is so much fun. I'm completely enamored. Alright, oh look at all that. Look at all them chickens. What's that supposed to be? Pretty common. Why is there like a little thing beside it? Stuffed grub. Science. Yeah, what's this little thing beside it? You see that? Like a little rocket power. Acidic gland. If it's common, why did I only get one now after killing many grubs? Bug rubber. Astonishing acid. And then the larva spike. If that's a larva, that's scary, right? Not a grub. Liquid rage stuff larva. Okay. Yeah, oh look at this. Yeah. Maybe it means it gives you power or something. Science. Okay, let's have a look what we can make out of these. A bit of sap. Yeah, I went so hard with the heals there because he was hurting me so much. Alright, bug rubber. What's this? Refined resources. That helps with something else, is it? Sludge of sap carefully milked. Ew! It hardens into a makeshift rubber material. Cool. And crude rope. Right. I don't have enough. enough grub hide? I think I must have hot deposited the other piece, didn't it? I had one already. I think I just had one and I got one, but it just said that and I had two. It's like, fuck you. Why would you do that? Alright, still can't make that, I guess. What else? Antibate. Blend of weaver bits to attract ants. And some new armor. Astonishing acid is... Oh, these are... Cool, I didn't know that. These are other trinkets. So they do charge shot damage for your bow. I can't make the bow yet. And then finale damage. Finale, cool. Head pieces. Yeah, we could do with some torso, couldn't we? Could we make any kind of a torso armor? Could make clever poncho. So if we're going after these ants, it's going down, you know. Let's do it. Clover. Oh, we need more clover leaves. Never have enough. Alright, let's definitely take more of these mushies then. If that's what's up. I didn't know. Didn't know. How was I to know? Chill, cameraman, chill. I always like to mess that there's a secret cameraman in every video game in control of things. And he just freaks the fuck out every now and then. He's like, oh, fuck.
Girls gotta eat.
A girl's got to eat, or she'll end up on the street. Alright, give me that clover. So what does that mean beside it there? Isn't it? It's like faster or something? I don't know. I have a habit of making stuff and not auto-equipping it. Because it said it will. Yeah, lucky break.
I feel invincible.
Hell yes. Why is everything just cooler? Oh, there's the slippers. Oh, I did use all those. God damn it. What did they do anyway? Okay, slippers. They give you the quickness. Explore. I can't find any more aphids. They are gone. It would have been nice to get some of the quickness. Alright, very obvious that all the clover stuff is your bare bones. That's why it's so readily and easy accessible. Everything has its own gravity, so it just goes flying. Okay. I have enough to do that. I probably don't need the workbench or some of this stuff, but you'd be surprised. I wonder, can your stuff take damage? Some games forgo that stuff, but like, you've got enough on your plate. We don't want you to be destroying stuff. Alright, craft and equip. There you go. Got everything. Legs, body, knees and toes. Clover skin. Alright, let's go find these ants, huh? Just fuck them up. Might be able to attract one. Is that some water source? No. And then we keep an eye on the grubs along the way, even if they're larvae. Hey. We gotta be careful. What you end up doing in all these games is you will attract and grab and do all that stuff, gather right in your vicinity, because one, it's faster and easier, and two, it's kind of all you know. Maybe you haven't explored that much. But what you end up doing is causing a huge scarcity of a circle where you should actually leave that stuff in case you get into serious trouble. So it's easy, you know. Alright, should be. I'm half telling myself to do that. Alright, will it be larvae? No. Larvae. Alright, any hide? Yeah, okay, cool. This will probably be larvae. No, double grub. Now, if I leave those grubs alone, will they turn into larvae? Is that how that works? Could be better. Larvae instead of larvae. I just like it. Sounds good. I think there's an aphid stuck. You can hear him. A little. Yeah, but they run too fast. There's one stuck inside here somewhere. She'd be making all the noises. Or it could be a weevil. Little bastard. Oh, no, I think it's him making the noise up there. Little snail or caterpillar or something.
Let's gotcha.
Caterpillar.
Team hoops.
Weaknesses. You think they're aggro? Would it be mean of me to chop this down here? And the caterpillar would fall down? Let's do it. Don't tell nobody. What just happened there? I don't think I can chop this down. It took a sprig that was spawned inside of it, I think. No, it doesn't exist. Does that mean we can climb it? Maybe later we'll get climbing gear or something. Okay, we got the grubs. Is this spoiled meat? I hate seeing random spoiled meat. That means there's something cool is here. Something else killed it. It wasn't me. Alright, more spider webs. Careful now. At least I won't be scared of that random larvae bat. Wait, I want to get 3 mushrooms? That's a 13. Oh. That dodge is very healthy. No. It's so funny, like, even just making a, like, third person can make it feel like a new game. It cracks me up. Like, the same things happen with Avatar, same things happen with a few other games. And I'm honestly thinking that a lot of devs are just going to wait. Like, even Resident Evil, like, they know that they can make a third person. They're like, we're going to wait. Who just spit some shit there? I think it was, oh, did you see that perfect time thing? Oh, we did it again. It's like a perfect timing on some stuff. Oh, it's all kicking off here, and someone just killed an 8-bit over there. Can I kill this thing? I think that's one of the gnats. I think they're gnats. Don't drink that. Yeah, that was one of the 8-bit, raw 8-bit meat. That's one of the gnats. I don't think we can kill one of them. Let me see. Booyah! Booyah! You're gonna need like bow and arrow for that motherfucker. Oh, I got one. Where did his body go? Is that it? No, I think it go bye-bye. Unless, there it is. Rolling away. We got some gnat fuzz. Okay, cool. I wish gnats look like that. They're so cute. They do not. They look like little fucking dumbass flies. They love playing in your face for some reason. I'm not against most like creatures and animals, you know. If there's the odd bumblebee or a fly or a blue bottle, which I really hate blue bottles, but I still don't try and kill them. I'll actually, like, most of them are caught in windows because they're too stupid. So I'll try to cup them in my hands and push them out the window. But if it's one that's been pissing around the place for days, I will swat that motherfucker. I'm sorry. It comes down to patience level and just how dumb or how smart the fly is. Sometimes they're just like, dur da dur. I'm like, the window's right there. I've opened a giant window, and he'll still bump into the wrong window. Oh, we could have made a grub vest, but I didn't want to do that. I want to make the canteen. Yes, we need more ropes. Just like that, we have ourselves a water source. Let's go. So, how's that work? It's over there, okay. But I guess we have to fill it. And does it say anything about, like, did it do anything damage? Wait, what? Damage? Pouch made from grub hide that can be used to carry 2 scoops of liquid, transfer to storage, or slurp on. Yeah, I don't know if we'll ever get to that point. So where do you equip that then? Equip. It just goes in your strong hand. And you just go from there to that, is it? Yeah, and back to the spear. Spear is almost busted. I do want to, I usually almost get to the point of, oh, there's larva spike. I need 2 of them. Red ant. That could be done. That could be done. The Crimson Saber is a little bit better, but the Lance is better. It's just higher crits, you know. Okay. Yeah, I wonder. Oh yeah, we have these now. What did I need to do? Oh yeah, the slippers. Let's make the slippers. Could have turned them into food, but actually we're okay now. Astonishing acid. But the slippers. Let's get this. Look at those slippers, man. There's some good slippers right there. Okay, craft and equip. Sure. Bang.
Ready to go.
Look at my slippers. I got my slippers on. I got my slippers on. And then let's see. Look at that. Look at those slippers. These are some fine slippers. For all you croc lovers out there. Let's see. Stat details. Let's see what the quickness is. I assume it's like stamina fasting. Run faster. Cool. I got my slippers on. Let's put everything else away. Let's do the hot topic hot deposit. Deposit the torch again. I'm gonna whoop your ass. You do that again. Whoop your ass. And then we got raw grub meat. Okay. See what we can make out of that, because things, we're going to start losing stuff. Resources. Oh yeah, consumables. Here we go. Where the food at? Did say I could make food. Maybe I have to make the cookery thing, do I? Let's have a look. It might be time. Guest crochet. Garden patch. Smoothie station. Lean-to. Spinning wheel. What the fuck did that do? Workbench. Storage. Plank pallet. Oh, that's basically, yeah. You see stem pallet. It's just for holding things. Doesn't really matter that much. Grass wall. Pebble. Where was the cooking stuff? Is it down here? Oh, look at this. Stuffed weevil. It's just like a little teddy bear. Wasn't there a cookery thing or something? It's called, it said like the cookery or something. What was that? I swear to God. What's that then? I'm going crazy. I swear there was like a cookery thing. Weapons. It says Omni Shovel. Make Omni Shovel. That's just level 1. Why would I want to make that again? Omni Hammer. Why would I want to make them again? Don't know. Alright, loadouts. Little fist. That's cute. Jeez, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Alright, where was the creature cards on? What was the cookery thing? I feel like I'm going crazy. I just don't want that to spoil. Buy 2 of them? Oh yeah, go snack. Sick? It makes you sick? Don't eat it without some kind of prep. And raw nap meat. One of these. Clover shin guards. Oh shit, I got some up here as well. Bow, bow, bow. Why is this one blue? Unanalyzed. Alright, all 3 of those are going off, so gotta figure out what to do with them. Be silly not to stay here with the analyzing tool, right? Unless you can make one of them yourself. Science. Spider bait, grub goggles. Well, maybe you could like make yourself look like a grub. That's the only thing that's not kind of yellow with me though. I'm pretty good at telling you what things do. I find myself having to make it then figure it out. Science, nifty needle. Grub goggles. Perfect for shooting creatures' weak points. Really? Ranger armor. Quick charge. What does it take to make the bow? Oh, I have everything. But then have I enough for that? Kinda. Okay, let's do it then. Do it! I need more. More sprigs. Better. Plant fiber. They're different to sprigs. I guess. It says like 26. How much is it then? Oh, it's plant. Okay, plant fiber. Where else did we get plant fiber? Remember, it's like loads of it fell. And I chopped something. Not from clover. We'll leave the clover alone. Is it from grass? I feel like I chopped something and then chopped it again and it exploded into plant fiber. Larvae, grub. From dandelion. I think that's what I got it from when we fully. That was it. Oh my god! Look at that. When we fully destroyed some of the grass shoots, which pretty much gets rid of them, so it's not ill-advised to do that unless you're really desperate. Okay. Crude rope. 3 now, do I? I have 1. Okay. Don't know how much I'll use the bow and arrow. We'll see. Alright. Boom. And then... how many do you get? You get 10 arrows per? Okay. And then, let's see. That goes there. Let's see how this is going to look. And then, is the arrow just equipped itself? Hold the attack button, draw your bow, release at the right moment to form a perfect charge shot. Cool. We'll test it out. I mean, everything is far too strong, I think, to do that, but we'll see. My spear is gonna break enemy weak points to deal critical damage. Alright. Let's find something to fight. Everything's too fast though, I feel. Might be a stupid take, but things are just too fast. Are you an enemy? Garden snail and Jesus. Turbo put on some punch. He put on some punch. Got a couple of hamsters in me garden shed. One's called Sebastian, the other one's Fred. Oh yeah, damn it, I'm so bad. I wanted to go back. What is that thing anyway? Like slurp that nasty water. It'd be interesting if we could get like a filtered canteen maybe. Or even a pot to boil the water, because that's what I do. Well, that seems like a big grub. It's gotta be a larvae. Bring it on, bitch! Oh. I like how it can be a larvae or a grub. I love things like that. Because you will very subconsciously play parts of survival games and let your guard down. Because you're on autopilot. And boom, it's over. Dead. I'll take the main two. See, I want to keep some of the mushies there just chilling just in case I ever get into starvation.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah. You thirsty, girl. Shit. I never did find out what to do with the grubs. It sucks. I swear there was a cookery or something.
Gotta hydrate to dominate.
Gonna dominate that hydration. Sounds like a typical gym bro thing to say. Can't just speak normal English. Everything has to be about crushing this and dominating that. And in reality, they can't even keep their penis hard for a few seconds. Poor little guys. Dominate that ED, my friends. Domination. What did I call it? Machismo bullshit or something. Overtly male, but secretly hiding a deep dark secret. Yep, sounds about right. It's no longer about who wears the pants in a relationship. These days, it's who wears the dress. Because motherfuckers been stealing. I hear you, little aphid. Where are you? You stuck in a piece of grass or something? I think they're up in the grass somewhere. So. Okay, so if I equip the canteen, then am I meant to kind of like punch the pieces of grass or something? No. I think if I just press the button, like if you knock down the grass, the droplet sometimes doesn't show up, so I ain't doing that. It says scoopity scoop. Yeah, I think that worked okay. Just checking. Checking. And then how would you use it yourself then? Just to drink your button. Okay, cool. Oh, interesting. Some of those dewdrops, you'd get one or two scoopity scoops out of. There's dewdrops everywhere. Dewdrops, they are extremely important. Most normal like rain catchers are just actually more like for dewdrops. And then dewdrops are like a little tiny name for flowers as well. This one carries two. Two's not bad. That's pretty much like a full thing. Okay. This is like most survival games. This game is the mother of all invention, but the mother of all distraction as well. Scoop that do. Okay, we got that. Let's go finally into the ant yolk. I'm so sorry. I wanted to do the ant thing, and then we'll probably call it for that session. Because I'm excited. Excited to keep going. Hello.
I watched a snail crawl along the edge of a straight razor.
Damn. Isn't that like some philosopher thing or something? Okay, maybe we'll get to ride an ant or something. Yeah, the combat, maybe they adjusted for multiplayer. Oh
Feels like I saw your disgusting little face just yesterday.
Bring it, bitch. Let's try getting them with the bow now. Boom! It's gonna hurt me though. This might be better in first person. Ooh! Got him. We get some of our arrows back? Yes, we do. Thank you. I like little blowtorches. That's just a table. What's that one? I don't know what the little symbols on certain things are. Over there. Look how quick I moved from first person to third person. Yeah, it would be nice on like one of the other buttons, but they're being used for other things, so how about it? Now he did hurt me a good bit, so question still remains whether it's advisable to use that kind of stuff at all. It's just better just to go melee. Alright, into the cave we go. Let's see what they're gonna save. Oh, I'm not in the right place? Oh I am, okay. Best to get the snack bar. Snack bar! We know what's in here. It's fucking workers everywhere. Oh, some spiders too. Maybe the spiders are taking over. I don't know what to do with these things. I have another one now. Darn this stuff. Why aren't these all put together? Well, that sucks. Consume. If I drop the stack and then pick them up again, will it do it that way? No. How fucking strange. Just take up 2 spaces. There's another one there. I swear I was able to carry 10 a while ago. It's weird. Not as if they go off either. I just can't have them doing that. Drop stack, lift, place. That work? No. Weird. Weird actions. Maybe consume, bind, split and drop. What's bind mean? Huh? Will replace. Bind. Explore. Oh, recipes. I got. Weed stem. Okay. Oh shit. You happy? I'll whoop your ass. Sorry. Oh, he's come back to warn everybody. She attacked me. Damn, he's quick. Please. Don't warn the others. He fucking did. He warned the others. Ah! Don't think I'm ready for a worker ant. Hold. It's getting stuck in the rock. God, how many fucking attacks did he just do there? Oh no, they're all attacking me. Where's that spider when you need him? I think he did like, I'm trying to see, he did 3 attacks I think. See, can we get him to fight something else? Nothing better than a little bit of bug on bug action. That's just a grub. Oh, he knocked the crap out of me. It's a stamina based, okay. Now he's going underwater. What's that? Is my stuff breaking? Damn, they keep sneaking in a secondary attack. Oh, you see that? I knocked him out. I might have had a choice to do something else there. Interesting. Hello, how's it going, DPG? How you doing? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Alright, which one of my... What the hell did you do? Which one of my things are breaking everything? The head patch, everything. Don't think we can survive against one of the big guys. God damn, we're getting so many of these. We did get some of that. Nice. The weevils always come back here? Here, another weevil up there. Ah. Spring, sprung, spring, sprung.
This wouldn't be too bad covered in chili flakes.
Right? What isn't bad covered in chili flakes? Your speakers are coming tomorrow. What kind of speakers are you getting? Bam, 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 bam. Nice. They thought you were tech support. What do you mean? Oh, fucking hell. Ooh. What do you mean? Were you like ordering your stuff and Had like an Indian accent, so they thought you were tech. It's kind of messed up, isn't it? It's a bit of fucking racial shit. The dagger's gone, the armor's gone. Now my legs are gone as well. Now you better run, you pussy ass bitches. Come on all day, miss. Hey, where'd the ants go? What a shot. Come on, bitch. What a shot. Alright, looks like they kinda are stunned for a second. Watch this, man. Pick up the ant piece. See this, watch. Harvest remains. No, one of them are stunned for a bit, I swear. Don't think we're ready to take on one of the big lads. Spring, sprung, spring. Spring, sprung, spring. There's my arrows. I love that they point out stuff. Thank you. Guessing they just have a smaller chance of breaking or something. Speaking of breaking all my shit, wasn't there something about repairing them or something? Ah, they're that low level at this point. I doubt it's even worth it. And it says damaged. Doubt it's even worth it. Okay. Let's see here. Can you do anything up there? It's just basic instruction. Didn't we make one ourselves though? Yeah. Ribbons and I want to make this one. Larva spike, red part, and 2 crew group. Okay. There's more raw science up there. A little bit too high up for us. Oh yes. Got Amazon basic speakers for 19 bucks. Nice. Good value. What are they for? It's for your computer? You're not here. Does your monitor not have speakers? It's pretty hard to find ones now. It says you can trash them, but is there a way of repairing them or something? Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. RB for repair. 1 pebblet. Ah, sure, that's easy. Oh, this one, repair. Oh, fuck. They got fucked up. What about you? 1 bandage. 1 bandage. It's cool you can do that. Better than nothing else. Okay. Blink, 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 blink. Weird they require that. Ooh, I can analyze some of that stuff area. Hell yes. Get to that point where I think I might as well just use some of this stuff up. I can't figure out what to do with it. Analyzing. Just bored. Yeah, a lot of people, like I've noticed, don't know like monitors don't come with speakers, but some of them do, you know. Like I was getting that monitor that flips on its side, and a lot of monitors will say that they go that way, but if it's not widescreen, there's no real point. You wouldn't flip something that's square; it would just be square again. You know what I mean? But yeah, it needs to be widescreen and then portrait mode. Of course, yeah, with the speakers, you know when they're done. Yummy. Okay, bow and arrow is pretty cool. What the fuck made that noise? Then let's see, can we make... Oh, I shouldn't have repaired that if I was gonna make this. Damn it, anyway. Sounds like meat. With this new larvae launch. Is it much better? Not really, honestly. This one I need more red ant mandibles. What do you mean I have none? Did he put them away? This one right there, what's that one? Red ant head. Ah, that's different than the mandibles. How very awkward of you. I think it's just a step up, is it? Just one little step up. Larvae lance. That looks like you can't put away things that are equipped straight away. Anything else I can get rid of? It's pissing me off that these mushrooms are doing this. I won't lie. It's even doing over there. What's the problem with them? Stack, you mother truckers. The piss, man. Why won't they stack? They usually stack in 10s. I had a pack of 10. I got more raw grub meat as well. I swear there was other things I needed to do with it. It's no good now. Arrows, we'll leave those. Yields. Weevil nose. Weevil news. What the hell happened there? Look at all this now. Hell yes. More grub stuff. Mighty claws. Red ant parts. Available 2. Damage, stun, speed, slashing. Something tells me there'd be like 2. You'd need 2 of them, would you? Nifty needles. Oh hell yeah. Rogue armour. Cool. See what I'm saying? Like you get some really cool stuff. Let's get a little bit of water. Food's okay. We have some in the canteen, but I like to leave that stuff to... Oh, you bastard, keep doing it. I like to leave it almost... Did you get it, son? I don't think so. You're almost stuck for it, you know. Wow.
Filling up the tank.
Okay, back to the ant place. Let's see. I don't think we're gonna get past. Right, it's still saying. Oh yeah, it's just my shoes. Nice little aphid. Look at the poor little guy. They do respawn a little bit, not always. Ooh. Get some heals. Let's go. So yeah, the mushrooms are like the bare minimum for food, but they don't revive your health, which is very clever. Yeah, I mean, like, you know how it is with speakers, you kind of get what you pay for. So they're probably not going to be great, but if you just need them for throwing out a bit of sound, I get it. But my experience, that kind of basic stuff just be fine a lot of the times, you know. I use the Amazon basic it's a headset mic, and I just ripped it off and put it close and then messed around with the gain and stuff. The whole beauty of things in life is you can go far with very little. You just have the knowledge. The knowledge. Because people will buy a $4 fucking studio mic and not have a clue what a filter is. I think it's like a pop filter, like a moron. And then you're stuck. Look, one of my arrows is stuck inside the ants down here. And then they just leave it like that, you know? Like, that's all well and good, but you paid $4 for a mic and it's doing worse than a $50 mic. It's all about the knowledge. Get that knowledge. How many attacks does he actually do? Is it like 3? So I hit him and then he fucking... It might be better to get him with arrows. See, is it doing any damage? What the fuck, dude? Oh my god! They removed my spear from there for some reason. He just climbed most of the area. And what broke? He fucking waits till you're done. Bitch, I'm gonna fucking wail on you, you hear me? He waits, look at that, he waits till you're finished. Damn, he was a tough old bastard. And he also jumped oh shit, here they come. They're pissed now. He jumped most of the area. Like, what's going on here? Why is the food like that? Why did he move that there? I have so many bastarding questions. Everything went tits up so fast. Actions, assigned slot. Like, why the fuck weren't you there? You just swapped it over because I felt like it. I'll whoop your ass, you do that again. Alright, a lot of crazy stuff. Then I tried using the bow and arrow on him, and fair enough, it did a little bit of damage. But he just jumped the entire... He went from where that arrow is all the way to the rock. My geez. And now look, I have no weapon. What the fuck is going on? And let me check something.
Well, that ominent lady's not gonna be happy. But we did find her missing staff.
Yeah.
Maybe they got an ID card somewhere?
Red ant egg. Oh, that might be how we make our baby. Oh, baby. Let's try and get this stuff and get out of here. Buried treasure. Alright, we pretty much did the first part of the first mission. About it. How's that? Numerologist. We got this poor bastard. New Omni-Tool shovel upgrades. There we go. Congratulations. And we got this.
Listen, I am dead tired. I'm dead tired of credit being taken for my work. All these backstabbers in the taming program. It's like they don't even care if we
They're gonna be coming for their ant eggs, that's for sure.
They're hiding the eggs so they can steal my hatchery design. Oh,
Oh.
I know it. Well,
That was
hide
fun.
my work too.
I gotta get better at the,
But he would think to look here.
get better at maybe the dodging or something. There's another one there. I'm thinking they're gonna come for their eggs though. Is this clay? Dig up some clay, why not? Bring it on! Clay, as far as I can tell, just seems to be more for sturdy places. Yeah, I came down here because if that guy's there, there's a reason, you know. I wonder if there's anything else. Just the way we came in, I don't think so. No, that was for the ant. Maybe we can make one of these ant eggs into a baby. The snack bar turbo optical disc into there. Okay, let's do that. Let's get back to base. I'm really loving this. This is exactly what I can see why there's so many people very happy with it. We'll play it again and we'll get some. If you guys have Game Pass and you want to play some of this, I'm so down. I don't know if you can transfer single player or have people join into the single player. I can always just start up a new thing. It's not that big a deal. Honestly, when it comes to these survival things, you'll either have a day 1000 kind of save going on, or you'll just keep getting to like day 50 with friends and then you'll all die or something. And then you start again, or you get bored, or you change map or whatever. That's usually what happens. Alright, let's see what's going on here with this old turbo disc. Turbo disc! And see that? Now it's unequipped. Sweet. Unequip my shield now? Forever? It's very weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Didn't do that before, did it? I think it's because I took the torch out while I was using... Oh, how does that? I think it's the shield disc in here. Something did it on its sign or something. Who knows? Alright, let's put this in here and see what happens. Insert the disc.
Is a mess, but there's some gems in the mess.
Map applications of other omniant optical discs. Have to listen to old missions.
Gosh, I thought you might be dead.
You wish I was
Have you
dead.
made contact with our missing researcher? That is so awful.
Found a body.
Oh,
Owner has
gosh,
funeral
I will
too.
make arrangements with our funerary services.
Right.
Thank you for letting me know. But let's not dwell on it too much.
Sorry to the family and such, and she
I
doesn't
saw
care.
you recovered data from our domestication program.
Careful.
Listen, I
She's
won't bore you
watching.
with the details, but we ran experiments on insect taming.
Yay!
The installations were set up right near the onboarding facility inside an anthill. In case you'd like to visit.
Yep.
With your help, we might be able to complete this research. First, you'll have to get this new blueprint from the ranger shop at the terminal. Oh yeah, employees exchange raw science for fun stuff.
Yeah, see you later. Raw science. Buy hatchery blueprints. Okay, we'll do that next time and we'll be able to hopefully hatch our own little baby. Let's see if I can save. Lovely. I love manual save inside. Show backup saves, single player total saves 4 inside of a survival game. It was amazing. Lovely. That was a bit of Grounded 2. Nice. Give it a shot. Super